Alright, no well-timed intro with the song today. We're just jumping in. It ran a little bit late. I was hoping one last gamer would get their check-in on time, but they kind of didn't, so had to DQ them. Otherwise, yeah, we ball. You just woke up? Damn! You woke up late, Voltan. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Hope you've all been well. I did my 8 hours at work. Now I'm here watching some Goat Gear. And I got to eat before I started the stream, so I might actually do commentary. Small bracket today. Yeah, I blame... didn't Monster Hunter come out today? I think it did, right? What was that, Garfield? It started as a running bit because of Tommy. Tommy used to post Garfield every day, then they missed one day. And we were like, what do we do without our Happy Friday Garfield? So I added him to the stream as a permanent feature. He will always be with us, garfing. I think Neve would approve too. Neve is a Garfield fan. Alright, they've seen it. I was about to message Zach. I didn't think they'd seen. Because they were in the other chat. Stir fry versus knife and fork? Yeah, that was my meal. So, the reason I pick a really random name for both the winner and loser at the start each day is just to check my program is working, because I have to manually reassign it every time. So I just pick 2 random names, enter them, and hope they work. Speaking of, I may as well fix the names to what they should be right now. Zenga and Steel Soup. Steel Soup, we've seen on stream before. I can't remember if we've seen Zangar on stream. Zangar is a regular. Honestly. Oh, the fired rice. Oh no! Don't put Beansley on blast like this. He fucked up once. Actually, he did fuck up twice, but the first time was funnier because he put too much oil on, and it tasted fine. It was just very oily. The first fuck up was better than the second one. The second one, yeah, he did kind of fumble. Bless him. But to be fair, cooking while you've been drinking is not ideal, is it? Anyway, I guess we're getting things started. I think I've done everything right. I'll change the player names around. Yeah. Tetanum Viking. I actually need to play more of this matchup myself, because I've been learning Testament on the side for fun. I wanna play this Viking. Zoning succeeding. Still super at the moment. Grab's gonna whiff though. Doesn't matter. We got our seed to cover those. Starting things off strong. With the P. Zenga not able to get anything started just yet. Soup's kind of running the game line. Successfully gets a cheeky for a reset. It's like a halt that burst. Gonna take that one to the grave if necessary. Rog jump scare. Hey Rog! One on the board for the Steel Soup. La Soup? Yo, La Sauce La Soup? Didn't sitting lapping. Power steps? Damn, bro. Did you get that stuff you were messaging me about sorted out? Remember you had a little bit of tech you were trying to practice. Nice combo and loot. I build up a lot of resources there. Can't kill. That's at 100 though. What are you gonna do with it? Oh, pressing on the plus frame. Bold, but it paid off. Need a precise input. Okay. Overhead finding his mark. Hit him with a strike throw. Bend that meter. There's 100. Oh, finds the burst with the bait. Just like that. Taken away from them. Another point on the board for steal. You just can't do 360s. It's easier with half circles. Huh. Interesting. What do you play on again? You play on a thumbstick, don't you? You use a controller and use the stick, right? So we got the support squad in chat, cheering for their homie. You always love to see it. Nice reset. There won't be another reset there. Call that one out. Ooh, tried to blink teleport in the air. Oh, that's going to be a big counter hit. Super should kill. Well, indeed, Zangar getting a much needed round on the board. Maybe this is the momentum switch. They've taken the moment to download the intel from the first couple games. What are they going to do with that now? The teleport catching them off guard there. A nice crow pickup. Super on point with the crow pickup routes. Set point for them now. Crows gonna say no to parry. Zangar gonna to represent a mash potentially. As I say that though, gets jinxed by that. Now in trouble. We're gonna see here. Oh, and locked out of the burst due to trying to mash. Maybe thinking it would go away on hit, but no. The succubuses persist. And persist into a victory is what they will do. Strong showing for the first game of the day. That will then next bring us to, I believe, Nippon, Leon, and Alexia, which I think is Milia Ram. I know Nippon definitely plays Milia. There's so many people with Alexia in their name in the server. There's Alexia, Alexian, and Alexiad. Love Testament so much. Ay, we love to see people love their characters. I've been learning Testament recently. They're hella fun. So I'm always happy to see good Testament gaming. See what I can pick up from it. Jacob will have your head. I don't know, it's kind of scary. Alone? Yeah. I'm just like vibing. You're welcome to join if you want. Up to you. I don't arrange commentary every week. Some weeks I do, some weeks I'm just like, yeah, I'll just hop on and people can join if they want. Yeah, sure. Let me give you the roll of the day. Unless I forgot to remove it. There we go. I'll make a stream of the game too, in case the players start before you can get in. I'll probably have to fix my Discord audio source. We're joining after this one? Alright, cool. Awesome. Looks like we're just waiting on the players to pull up. Well, one of the players. Yeah, Alexia is already here. Look at me, beyond duty today, actually updating the scoreboards on time. No way. So Alexia is on left side. And Nopon should be on the right side. So how many people have played Monster Hunter? It did come out today, right? Y'all been vibing? You barely came in time when I chose you for stream. Hey, I didn't do this deliberately. I just picked a random game and was like, oh, I'll go put this one on today. It's definitely not targeting. You need a better computer? Oh. Yeah, I've heard many people have that issue. It's apparently quite a demanding game. Right, players are pulled up. And we'll be ready when they are. It's funny that both, well, I know Alexiad's on Johnny at the moment, but both Alexia and Alexiad are RAM players.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And we're not going to connect, so Nopon recognizes that tries to get something started though. We're back to neutral at the moment. That's the first start, doesn't want to be holding the RAM corner pressure. And the Milia mix, or mix du Milia, if you've been in France. Wow, see, gets the sword. Now the grab. And Below's gonna be the one that seals the deal.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
And Blow's here.
Sorry.
In the blender and in the corner gets a little bit different. 6p finds a way out. Can't convert to anything just yet though. He's gonna let that happen though. Even out the health bars. Alexia actually gonna lose a little bit of burst there. And the JP.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
JP, like, an excellent button for a ram to use in the air to snipe people out. It's one of the better JPs in the game, actually. So good angle it hits that. Ram in terms of grounded buttons struggles a little bit more at sniping though. Spend that burst here. Getting the wall break with the hard knockdown. Up on has 50 though. Spend it on the YRC. So we need to find like one more good hit realistically. Slight drop, but it's gonna be unfumbled into the grab. Alexia takes that first game. This is already a really close one though, real back and forth going on. I hate you, what do you mean? What did I do now? Oh, because you have to maybe fight Wii? I mean, I didn't plan this, that's just how the seeding works. I'm not evil. I have done nothing wrong.
I have come to invade that to say that Craig is indeed evil, by the way.
I'm not
worry, I'm on your
evil.
side.
I've been doing
Also,
good and wholesome things. Yeah, how is it going, Rag?
I'm doing okay. I wasn't doing anything on this top-down stream, so I thought I might as well ask, so
Yeah.
here I am.
Yeah, pretty much any time I'm just sat alone, I don't mind if people join. Sometimes if I don't have a specific plan, I'm like, yeah, I'll just start it as is. I like yapping.
Fair enough. I very much like yapping as well. I am in a very like EP mood today because I didn't sleep so well, which is fine. But it just means I'm a bit tired, so this is very much like chill.
Oh, I know the feeling. I stayed up a little bit late last night. I stayed
Yeah,
up till
same
like
here.
2:30, and I only got 4.5 hours sleep because I had to go to work because I get up at 7 for that. I was like, oh no.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay despite it.
It's all good. I'm alive. I kind of almost sound like I have a bit of a cold. I might do that real quick.
Fair enough. I have actually played against this round before, Alexia. They're pretty good. I'm surprised they're in the intermediates, to be honest. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, no, I think I've played against Alexia before in Tower. I'm not sure. There's like a lot of, well, not a lot because Ram's rare, but there's a fair few Rams you normally only see in Tower.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rare breed in Tower, but it's even rarer in tournaments, right?
Have you ever played Guilty Gear Intermediates Cup 1-1-2 with your life on the line? Imagine that, someone's like holding you at gunpoint and they're like, you better get a certain placement or I'm killing you and your family. You're like, oh shit.
That's kind of
Well,
what's happening to me, to be honest. Or well, not what's happening to me, but what I'm doing to people. Because I think I didn't mention this. I found out that there are 2 Portuguese players. And I made them join the tournament.
That. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
You didn't.
Oh,
You
I
didn't
thought I
say who, but I remember you mentioning there were a couple more in a stream.
Yeah, and I told them about the tournament, and now they're in, which is pretty cool. One of them's a Faust as well, which is extra high.
Nice. Oh, so some
my
of the names I don't
indoctrination's
recognize today have entered today. They were the Portuguese players.
Maybe. One of them actually got top 8 last week. Silly, I think is. her name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Damn.
So they're good, and I'm very proud of them.
If you always want to see more local talent doing well. I was always surprised coming to this game that the UK is actually a really strong region. Because
the UK might be like the single strongest region within the EU, maybe like overall.
maybe. Though
I'm
we do
thinking,
have France and like Germany to worry about as well, and Spain.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the big contestants are like UK, France, and Spain. I'm not sure which one is strongest, but like UK is definitely a contender. Is the thing? Is the point rather?
Who do we have on comms? We have Rag.
Hello, it's me, Rag. Rag the Ductile. Rag Jumpscare. Resident Fast Appreciator. And the Doctrinator.
But yeah, coming from, well, before playing fighting games, playing a game like League, I was used to the UK being like useless and pointless. Well, they'd have like one player, maybe, in every European bracket.
I wonder if there's any game where Portugal was like good competitively in. I'm like trying to think. I feel like there was one, but I'm not remembering which one. I know that in Pokemon there's one really good Portuguese player that actually won Worlds once.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but outside of that I don't know too many Portuguese pro game players.
Oh, the charge dust. Devious.
That was evil.
Oh no, you dropped
Oh,
the
missed
root! Ah! That's one thing I always like freak out if people do. If you charge dust, you better have that root on point. Because that's a statement move.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, almost nothing in this game does me more than when I get charged dusted and then my opponent doesn't know a combo.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, tilted in like a joking way, not like actually tilted.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're landing a charge dust up and you don't even know a combo, like, come on.
Oh, and that dropped root almost kind of made the difference there in switching the tide of battle, but Alexia did manage to bring it back around.
Yeah, that was a really good 6B. Yeah, not too long.
Good counter hit.
Oh, also, someone mentioned in chat, you might actually be right that Portugal might be, like, relevant in CSGO. I don't know too much about CSGO, though. But I do think that, I do remember, like, hearing about it one time.
Yeah, I tried CSGO, but yeah, it didn't click for me. It wasn't my kind of game.
I tried it when I was, like, really young. Like, it was like, one of the first times I was competitive in a game, kind of. Well, competitive, quote-unquote, because I was, like, barely a teenager at the time.
Just fixing thing in the dispute.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I was fixing the dispute there. Who won that one, Rag?
Alexia won, I think.
Alexia.
Chat, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, there's a bloody bot in chat as well. Maybe I could ask the bot instead of buying cheap viewers. I could, bot, what, who won? That's it. Get banned, robot. Rambler Hall one.
See, I was correct. I'm paying attention.
Ram players keep winning. Ooh, big burst rate.
I being the burst as well. What a power move.
Doesn't opt to use the lasers there, wants to keep the meter. I'm gonna use it now.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, nice. I'm noticing Alexia is getting like really good earthwares with Ram JP, which is really good because Ram's JP is really good.
It is. It's definitely one of the best JPs. Like, it's just perfect angle, perfect frame there.
Yeah,
Exactly what
I
you
mean,
wanted a JP.
yes. I'm not even sure if there's anyone with a better JP, to be honest.
I like...
Yeah, because, like,
it gets kind
not
of
only-
finicky, doesn't it? I could almost say, like, oh, Axel's JP is better in a sense. But it's like, yeah, but Axel's JP is like a normal JS. Axel
Yeah,
doesn't have a JP.
It's like saying Foss has the best 2K. It's like, it's maybe in contention, but also like it's so different from a traditional 2K.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to tell. Same with like Foss's 2P as well, to be honest. Because Foss's 2P is kind of like his traditional 2K in a sense. Just without a dust guideline. Oh, nice conversion.
Scramble's gonna end with the score being evened out again. 2-2 now.
Sweet dreams.
Wins.
It's funny when buttons are like normally a certain way, and then one character's like, do you know what? No, not for me. I mean, Axel's probably the best example of that. Faust somewhat too, but like Axel, it's like, no, all his buttons just do something different. 2S is normally a low or mid poke that beats 6Ps. Nope, sorry, that's actually his anti-air. His 2P and his 2H are his long lows.
Yes, it's very good.
And then you have the low
Faust
frame
has-
2K, which is a 5-frame mash, but his JK is like 8 frames for some reason.
Wait, is it actually? I didn't know about that. That's really funny.
Axel's JK is weirdly slow. I guess they don't want him to have like all really good air buttons.
Makes sense, but it's still weird that because 8 frames is really slow. Like I would expect 8 frames like for like a faster light match in the air to make sense. Because like even Faust's like JP that is like really slow is still 7 frames.
Faust buttons are so funny when I think about them.
Yes.
Because
I
they're
think-
often just like insane, but then they don't like lead to anything. Like his 2P is kind of cracked, but then he just does it.
Yeah, that is the case with some of us buttons. A lot of them like do have decent reward. I mean, even to B, if you get like a hit close, you can connect into 6P, and that's a mix loop.
Oh yeah.
Duel 3.
So
But
it's
like
not too
peak
bad.
range, like he's not getting anything, is he? He's about-
Yeah, big range he's not. It's just like the RPS, right? But it's like I don't think Faust has actually like bad reward on his buttons compared to popular belief. I actually think his reward is completely fine.
I think his reward is kind of a weird place sometimes too, where it's like it's not bad, it's just tricky. Some stuff
it's
is
weird.
a bit, like hard to confirm into, I guess.
It's weird because like it's very different from like traditional characters because a lot of his reward doesn't come so much from damage, but from the fact that he has like that was I love the RC scrambles. They're so funny.
Oh shoot! And that's how it ended up ending. Napoleon clutched it out. This one it looked over.
Weren't that sad.
Got it back.
It was a comeback as well because I think Alexia was in the lead for most of that round. Very nice.
Let's
Yeah,
really
it's
good
like
chat.
more
Whoa,
so-
commentator info.
Oh, commentary. It's info about me. Can you believe it?
Crazy.
Yo.
Oh
yeah,
man.
I was saying that.
Oh wait, go ahead.
His reward doesn't come so much from damage as much as like his insane corner carry, because pretty much any hit leads like to a mix loop, and that's like you're going to the other side of the screen, almost guaranteed. You'll have to see the positivity in chat.
That's so difficult. Yeah, that was a crazy close set.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff from both of you. Oh man, you know what we got next? We got an
What?
Elfelt mirror.
Oh, it's Sweet versus Ruby. I think I saw this matchup as well last time.
Yeah. I'm getting accused of being evil for this.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Anyway, P20. Wait, who are you asking? Are you using Twitch chat as the matchmaking channel? Are you against Alexia? Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's funny.
Awesome gameplay. Now anyway, come to Pack 20.
It's time to get beaten up. Enough fun and games. One of the things I always find like funniest is like when some player is streaming, like whatever player is streaming, and some person just comes into their chat that is assumedly their friend, and they just go Bark 60, and they're like, oh okay, I'm coming. It's always so intimidating, like from my perspective.
Come to the Dandy Park.
Oh, hell yeah. It's Spark 41, if you don't know. It's important lore.
D is the fourth letter in the alphabet and A is the first letter. I think that's why it is, isn't it?
Oh, it is that
I think
what?
that's why Kaito calls it the Dandy Park.
That's really good. Kaito's so goofy, I love him.
Right, I'm actually gonna color code the names for once. Weeds.
Color code.
Bumblebee. Ruby uses the mint color, I think, from memory.
I don't remember what colors they use. Yeah, it's the mint color from Ruby.
That's how I always call this one for Alpha, the Bumblebee. It's such a good
Oh, yeah, it's a really good... I never, like, thought about that, but it does kind of look like a Bumblebee. Now I like it more, thank you. I usually just like yellow colors and stripe, but now that you mention it's a Bumblebee, I really like it. It's very cute.
Yeah, a lot of the yellow ones are kind of not great. No offense, Tommy. But this one is a good one. I quite like a lot of the orange ones.
Oh, the orange ones tend to be really good. I mean, my favorite tends to be color 8 or color 13. I like both of those.
I've alternated. I used to use color 2 a lot back in the day, then I used color 5 on a bunch. Now I'm on my orange arc.
That's fair. I think the only color to be ashamed of is color 11. If you use color 11 consistently, then you have bad taste. I'm sorry.
Oh, what, the denim one?
Yes.
That one's sometimes good. I thought you were gonna say color 12, to which I would agree. If you use color 12, then like you're in bad trouble.
Okay, yeah, actually I agree with you. Color 12 is like way worse than denim, but I forgot it exists because no one uses it, so that's why I mentioned
it has so little good ones.
Yeah, I think my favorite denim color, which is one I actually use on the character, is HC's denim, because he has like the shirt.
Oh god.
I really like it.
The little textured shirt, yeah. Oh, the comeback? Oh, we have a ton of meter though. This is not
this
gonna
is
be
scary
easy.
still.
Oh, the clash. Whoa. Alpha zoning war.
Elfelt gameplay? Oh, nice 6p.
I think Ruby was actually being quite smart there too, anticipating a Wheat air grab, and Wheat is normally an air grabber. I heard the grab whiff voice line.
Oh, I see.
So Ruby definitely tried to tech an air grab really low, but Wheat did not go for the air grab uncharacteristically. Maybe that's layers. Wheat knew that Ruby knew.
This is what, do they play often? Do you know?
I don't know if they do play each other often, actually. They're both regular entrants here, but in terms of what they get up to in their like free time and casual sets, I have no clue.
Because like I do have some players that I'm on like layer 50 on at this point. I mean, for example, Kaito. I mean, we mentioned him earlier. Like, I played with him a decent amount, not as much recently, but a decent amount. And he recently found this really annoying fuzzy setup that works specifically on Faust and the big bodies.
Oh my god!
And it took me like 40 layers to get used to it. Like it's so weird. It looks so jank as well, because I think it works even if I block Master's Hammer crouching, because Faust has a really weird blocking animation when he's guard charged. So if Slayer just does Rising JS, it hits Faust, even if he blocks crouching. It's really fucked up.
Oh, sure. I bet layers do look insane playing against Kaito anyway, because of the way Kaito plays.
Oh yeah, Kaito is like, his playstyle is very much like, I am gonna overwhelm you with 100 options.
Yeah.
So whenever you start getting on the layers versus him, it's like insane, because he's just representing everything you can imagine, and it's impossible to deal with it all at once.
Ooh, no pickup. Oh, can it kill with the risk build? Yes, just about.
Oh, it did. Wow.
I had a feeling it might, but I didn't want to call it. I felt like I'd jinx it. We're going even here.
Actually, that makes me wonder, does Elfeld have like the defense versus Elfeld problem? Because like, I hate it when, I don't know if you know what I mean, it's like when your character's XP doesn't hit the grenade,
Yeah.
like the jump off the grenade, like that's really annoying to defend against Elfeld with. I wonder if Elfeld has that problem against herself.
I can't say I've played enough of it. The only time I've played the Elfelt Mirror was on launch day with Decoy Snail.
Oh. I played Elfeld a bit on launch, but I didn't like her too much. She's just not my style. I imagine she's more fun now though with Orange Ball Assault and like all the buffs as well.
I actually used Elfelt in bracket yesterday. My Elfelt came out.
Oh yeah, I saw you entered bracket again.
Did the rare bracket entry.
Yes. I am taking like a small break from brackets myself just to reset my mental. But I did look at it and I saw you there. I was pleasantly surprised. Oh,
It's a lot of resources for both players. What do we do with it?
Oh, that's the second time we have RC scrambles. They make me so happy. They're so goofy. Oh, again!
And the counterplay has been represented. Trouble for Ruby there.
Oh no, I have just gotten awful news right now.
Oh.
Remember, I told you about the two Portuguese players, right?
Yeah.
They're both fighting each other in losers now. It's
Oh
so
no,
over.
the Portugal team killed. There are two players in Portugal. They must fight each other.
I mean, it's the same with me and Scatter. I fight Scatter like almost every tournament. The way it usually goes is like I always fight Scatter, and then in losers, it's like me versus Shang in the fight for top 8 every single time.
Picks the lower damage super, but it's enough to kill. But that's actually something I did by accident yesterday in bracket 2. I picked that super on a situation where the other one would have killed, and I was like, oh shit, and it didn't kill. Luckily I still won the round, but I was like, oh god, I did not mean to do that. I should have used the regular reversal one.
I mean, to be fair, even if it doesn't kill, it's still a really strong situation.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, it was a mess up, but then even though it was a mess up, it's like, yeah, I still have Elfelt bomb. Someone, this is a fucked up situation. Wait, is it 2-2 or 2-1? I'm getting like tripped up here.
Oh yeah, I'm also tripped up. As I said, I'm like very EP today, so it's a bit hard for me to keep track of stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm getting 2-2 vibes here, but I'm just seeing Elfelt defeating Elfelt, and I'm getting a little bit caught up.
Yes. It's okay, chat will save us again.
Maybe.
Hopefully. For sure. I trust chat with my life, personally.
You think it's 2-1 as well? See, yeah, I feel like my mind says it's 2-2, but I think it's actually 2-1. Favored to Ruby. From the looks of it, both these two do know how to fight each other's, well, characters. Thing is, people often say like, oh, what, you should know the mirror, you play the character. It's like, no, the mirror is a matchup you have to learn. Even if you know what people can do against you, you don't have the muscle memory for it until you've played it enough.
Mirrors can be very awkward sometimes. I mean, I'm sorry, I keep yapping about Faust if you don't mind, but it's like the Faust mirror, one of the more interesting aspects of it is that Faust, alongside Jacko, is the only character that just by crouching avoids the surprising KD when he has Aqualung. And that means that doing pressure against Faust is like completely different than against other characters. It's very weird. So now it shall be 2-2, right? If our calculations are correct.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not seeing
I guess
anything
we'll find
in stream
out.
matches. It's just the room bugging.
Yeah. In that case, we were probably right, and by we I mean Volta and chat. Thank you.
Kind of me, but with doubt. Like I mostly believed in it being 1-2, but I had doubt.
I mean, I feel like we all had doubt, but it's like the collective.
Yeah.
We became confident together.
Maybe we're all chat. Hey Ben, how's it going? Yeah, we got both of the brackets Elfelt players fighting it out.
Duel 1.
Don't think we have any other Elfelt players yet. If King Dark enters, King Dark does have like a secondary Elfelt.
Is King Dark in today? Or no?
No, not this time.
I see.
Oh, that's a close slash count hit. Yikes. Wheat has needed to play with Bates the way I see. If the route is correct. It's a weird route, but it checks out. Gets the job done.
Let's rock.
Oh no, not another close slash counter hit. One's gonna hurt. Reset corner steal block.
Okay, the Elfeld 6P does work against bomb, so Elfeld doesn't have the Elfeld problem.
Calls out that
that was
5H.
Yeah, that was a really good 6P actually. Nice ally.
Yeah, and then the 2H there from Ruby to say, hey, don't you dare 6P me again. I've had enough of your antics. Not gonna be able to kill. JD doesn't do enough damage, but it is positive bonus. But we ran straight into the heel. That would probably hurt to get kicked by.
Yeah, I have been kicked by someone wearing high heels actually once. That's a fun story.
Oh damn! Oh, okay.
I mean, it wasn't like actually hostile, but it did happen.
I was gonna say, I was not expecting that.
No, I did not get
heel.
in a fight or anything, but it did happen and it was funny.
Oh dear, that's a reversal.
Anyway, that to say, it does hurt, and it's a very weird kind of hurt because it's like split between two very specific points in your body. It's kind of funny.
Reset. Oh, this is a fucked up situation. Can we defend it?
Oh,
Oh, good
does
heavens.
that hit? I'm not sure.
I think it hits, but no, it fucking doesn't.
Oh my god!
Alright then. Jesus
I-
Christ, what a way for
I
that guy.
never know the hitbox of Elfeld Super. It feels like the weirdest hitbox to me. I don't know why. But either way, good job, Ruby. That was a really close set. That was fun to watch.
God damn.
Wins.
Yeah, Explosion Mix is always kind of mad, to be honest. Wait, really? It's 4 frames after Super Flash? Wait,
what's this?
that's so slow.
Oh, yeah. It's a slow super.
I mean, I knew it was slow, but I didn't know it was slow after Super Flash. Let me
Yeah.
look up the exact frame data.
I see Volta's already pulled up. Volta ready before I'm even ready to check what the matches are.
Oh, damn. It's Volta versus Barrel Main.
For a minute I got bamboozled. I looked at challenge and it was like, oh no, it's Ruby. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not going to ping that game immediately. Ruby just played. So, Volta versus Barrel. Let's ping Barrel.
Oh, yeah, but Elfeld Super is 9 plus 4. I thought it was 11 plus 1. Like, I did not know it was that slow after Flash.
Yeah, a lot of supers are normally slower initially, and then they're instant after Flash. Maybe it's... I wonder if it's to do with projectile supers, because Elfo and Testament have projectile supers and have this problem. I mean, Testament's is slow in both regards.
I mean, Frost's slow end isn't a projectile.
Slayer's when
16
it was
plus
a reversal.
5.
Slayer's being 1 after the Flash is actually kind of fucked up.
It is incredibly fucked up.
Yeah, it's Rog. Indeed, indeed.
Oh, it is me, yes. Hello.
Yeah, RTL feels really slow.
Yeah, but he has a DP, so he doesn't need shit. It's okay.
We can't let him have everything, he's already good enough.
Yeah.
It does feel like ass sometimes, but Yeah, we take this.
I mean, RTL is actually like a pretty good reversal despite it if you have 100 meter, because it's like you can cross them up and then RC and then like steal the corner or something sometimes.
Yeah, and even if you're not crossing them up, you can just like fast RC into a low or high if you feel like it.
Well, of course, but every character can do that. But the fact Sin can like sometimes corner steal by crossing up is pretty good.
Mm.
Some niche cool utility.
It's going down. Oh, good. They were just having a little delay to address the ping. It was looking a little bit dubious.
I see.
Let's get their knees.
Hopefully it's not too bad in match.
Duel 1.
Well, I guess I have to type that it's winners top 8 already.
Oh yeah, this is
Smaller
winners top
bracket
8.
this time round. I blame Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, how many? Oh yeah, this is a smaller bracket. Interesting.
Ouch. Not gonna kill though. Superman plus funny enough not known for its damage. Despite
Once you get the
being
clean
disclaimed.
hit, but yeah.
I find that funny how unless you clean hit, it's like, oh, it doesn't do that much.
Yeah, it's only 100 damage, if I remember correctly, which is not a lot.
FTC makes it look like you're gonna be stealing side switch. You hit same side, also uses the burst.
One gets the back shot booms. Nice.
Oh, Last Horizon is on the table though, and that super has a minimum damage requirement.
It might be over, just a little bit.
Maybe just a little over. You love seeing dandy gameplay? Well, Volta is here to deliver. As the bracket's resident Slayer player.
The resident dandy.
The local dandy. Yeah, we had a dandy visitor in a sense, didn't we? We had Slayer win a couple brackets ago, but we haven't seen them since. What's their name again? Princeton.
Yeah, they not.
I might have to check if they know they're not actually banned. You don't get banned on one. I mean,
okay.
they don't have to enter. You don't have to enter immediately after winning one. I didn't when I was a player here. But I hope they know they are allowed to play again. Side swap lands. No meter to use just yet.
Oh, this wait for the YRC, but Volta delayed it a little bit, so that must have got them off guard. I love Barrel's name, by the way. She's Gaming is a very good name.
It's definitely a good name for playing Viking as well. Viking definitely one of the types of characters where you can do a little bit of cheating. You can be a corny but foul.
Oh, unfortunately.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
And those buttons are particularly nice to have against Slayer when he's trying to approach. The Rising JS. Or Falling JS, rather.
I imagine because her far slash is pretty active, right? So I imagine that's also useful against Mappa.
And her unique, just like way of playing defense in neutral as well, kind of can stuff his approach. As we saw that paying off there. I am okay. This is really weird for me to get used to. I keep going to click the scoreboard app to bring it up. I forgot that I have my tablet plugged in at the moment, so I put the scoreboard on my graphics tablet. I keep going to look for the scoreboard, like where is it? And it's on the tablet.
So you've got like a proper streamer setup. That's great.
Yeah, I do actually have 3 monitors, but the third monitor is plugged into my old computer, just for some programs like Photoshop. The graphics tablet has a screen though, so it can be used as a monitor. Be a bit of a small one. I figured it would be good to have the music player and the scoreboard program on there. Oh, cheeky, oh man, the name very suitable. Cheese? Dude, charge
this is the under. Oh look.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. I feel like there's a lot of weird things happening this round.
Oh, good heavens. One small mistake and now, ow. Cheese might just, get counter cheese. Hand of Goon finds its mark. Bolton's got resources to spend. But Cheese brings it back. Good heavens. That was getting
This was
scary.
so scary to watch. Oh god.
This is like a rock in a hard place or an unstoppable force and an immovable object meeting each other, I don't know. Oh, these same sides are catching Volta out.
Yeah. That cross well, that mix-up rather, is really tricky to block behavior. Alex does it against me all the time. It's so tricky, I can never tell.
Funnily enough as well, if you're standing, I get the feeling sometimes it may same side by accident due to Slayer's height. You joined as you heard yourself, that's really funny.
Oh wait, Alex!
That is...
Hi, Alex. That's funny.
Oh, good heavens. Where is Bro sliding? Well, evades the Yo's. Tries to find the way in. Getting Biken. Spends the burst. I don't know.
Oh, backdashes into a very brave.
Oh, this
I
is...
will not be that brave.
Oh, Volta,
Oh,
so...
there's Peachy
That
again.
is fucking evil. You're a villainous. I respect it. God damn, bro.
Really good. Oh, Hack showing you stuff versus false? That's unfair.
Oh, you
First-
need... if you have that as a clip, Alex, you need to send me the clip for that, because you told me about it in voice call. I want to see what that looks like, if you have it as a clip. I have the verbal description of the tech, and it does sound really funny.
Don't tell me, I don't want to be
Yeah, I'm not
spoiled.
going to spoil it. It sounded interesting.
But yeah, DM it to me later, Alex, if you don't mind. I'm curious now.
Send it to both? Yeah. Go for it. Well, Barrel with the advantage now. Volta was prepared for a lot, but understandably was just not prepared for some of these like crazy options coming out. They adapted to the charge dust, but then parrying after the charge dust. I mean, that's deep.
Yeah, that was still in my mind. That was so insane. In a good way, but it was really funny.
This is like, you know what I almost want to call it? It's like tower biking in brackets good. Like this is like some devious shit that people do in tower, but like repping it just like once in bracket is sinister.
Because you don't expect it.
Yeah.
It catches people off guard.
It's Bozo tech, but it's good.
Bozo.
It's hella Bozo. Biken is a great character for being a Bozo one. It has to be said.
I agree with the statement.
Turtle Core or Bozo tech, which one are you stealing? We have both. It's like Volta stating the comeback though. We have not been fully phased. No. Oh no, the parry again though. Oh, Volta needed to call that one out.
Oh, Gal's out the back dash with 2H.
Oh, that was a Yozan's.
Yeah, that was innocent. Oh, that's so painful.
Ooh, 6p.
That's death, right?
Yeah. Good God, what a crazy and close set. Now we're 2-2 off the back of that. This is violent. These players are
Between
playing like
games,
they want to kill each other. They're playing like they hate each other. That's the most fun kind of games to watch, when two people look like they actually hate each other. And then you see them outside the game, and they're just like lovely.
Okay, I saw the tech Alex sent in my DMs, and I'm very upset about this information.
I would give it a little watch now. I'm gonna wait. I've actually got to lock in. I've got to commentate and watch what's going on the screen. This is wild. You're top 8. Good job, Lee.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, the J8
Oh god, the game is exploding.
seems back to normal? Okay.
Yep. Just had a little blip. Scriber.
Scriber.
It does. Side top vault, it does block that one.
Nice block. Oh, is this that? Oh, it is.
Oh no, not quite.
Drops the combo.
Oh,
There's the berry.
parry is so evil. But it keeps working, so keep doing it. Volta is gonna have to show that they're gonna call that out. By a 7 times parry? Ballad strat. People are gonna press. And almost everything they press at that range will get beaten by parry. Uh-oh. Volta aware of the drop. Sniped in the ankles. Big counter hit. Volta is not allowed to burst that, so it has to hold the wall break. 50 meter in a dream though. And you know, it's Slayer. One good hit. Could be all it needs to be.
Yeah.
Maybe
And there
two
it
good
is.
hits.
The one hit.
It was 2 good hits, actually. But yeah. We are gaming. This is a gaming set. This is gaming. And when Angie does it, it's corny. Yeah. Angie still has parry RC broken.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's true. I think we should have more prejudice towards Anju personally.
Yeah, we gotta watch out for this Andrew guy. I'm always scared if I run into Angie in bracket.
Wins.
Oh wow, what a set, bloody hell. Guess that will bring us to our next one, which will be Ruby versus Steel. Let's just quickly get the ads started while people pull up, so we don't interrupt
Steel
too much gameplay.
Steel was the decimate at the start of the stream, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
So once again we see Ruby's Elfelt, but we see it versus Steel's Testament. It's nice to see another Testament in the bracket, honestly. After we lost Jacob Argalia Testament through graduation. Not death, like nothing happened to him, he just graduated because he's too good, that's all. Oh, I haven't even got a ping, I was literally about to send the message. They're already here. They're ready and waiting.
Amazing. We love to see the efficiency.
Well, speaking of efficiency, I better remember to update the names. I've actually been kind of locked in with that today. Of all things.
Speaking of, I've been
updating the
meaning to
names
ask.
quickly.
I've been meaning to ask, what's up with your in-game name in Strive?
Oh, the current one? It's the name of my my professional video monitor. I have a 9-inch CRT on my desk.
Oh, okay. That's a good name.
Mankind knew that they
Ruby will
cannot
continue
change
legacy.
society.
It would be wild if it was
Instead
you
of
versus
reflecting
Ruby
on
in Grands.
themselves, they blamed the beasts.
That would be an insane grand final. Is this the soup that makes you go black? Now this is the soup that high-low mixes you for 24 hours. And defeats you in neutral. But can they defeat Ruby?
What power is this?
Ruby's been on a bit of an uprising recently.
Yeah, they did beat Leaf was really strong as well. So
I remember when they first were in beginners, and then they got their first top 8 not that long ago here. And they beat Wheat, who won last week.
in the mirror nonetheless.
But how well does we know Testament? Testament's kind of a funny one where a lot of people don't know how to fight them.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more unpopular characters for sure, so it's very hard to get experience against them. Not to mention that they're just like weird to fight as well.
Yeah, you have to be like very comfortable RPSing around certain things that you perhaps don't against. Like you don't RPS with Testament in the same way you would against like Axel. Different kind of zoning, different strokes for different folks.
It's like if Axel is the traditional zoner of Guilty Gear, then Testament is definitely like the traditional like projectile zoner. Like the Testament's probably the closest thing to Guile, I guess, as weird as that sounds.
You missed the opportunity to say Axel is the traditional zoner and Testament is the woke zoner.
You know, I did miss that opportunity. That's my bad.
The woke zoner doing their wokey. I'm getting killed by Elfo apparently. Ruby in control for this first one.
Can't believe Velfeld's killing the woke. This is fucked up and evil.
Give Testament a flash kit? No, don't cook. don't do that. I like Testament. Don't give them a flash kick.
I feel like the real evil like bad ending for their Knut is if they give Testament Drive Rush on top of Wild Assault. Can you imagine if Stripe had Testament Grave Reaper into Drive Rush?
It'd be insane. I now know the player pronouns, so she. Gotcha. Nice. Oh god, imagine if Testament had a flash kick where they just jump up and like spin the Cypher around them. That actually would be kind of cool.
Oh,
it'd still be a flash
that'll
kick.
be
Maybe
so
if it
good.
was an invuln, we could have it. No burst going to be used here, so Soup's going to do a positive bonus back. Yes, indeed. What should we do with it? Ruby taking the initiative though. Oh, the 6p,
Oh.
not that tall though. That's not Testament 6p, that's Elfel 6p. That's not reaching up there. Good as Elfel
That's the
6p
Testament
is.
60.
And Elfel has like, to me Elfel has either the best or second best. Elfel has an amazing 6p.
Oh yeah, her 6P is amazing.
Not as tall as Testament, so.
Oh, that was really good for dodging the bullets.
Good use of the RC too as well. Recognized very quickly that that was going to drop. Covered it. Back to establishing the game plan. Oh, no, I was about to say Ruby's going to get something started, but Soup immediately counterplays that. Gets a game on the board.
I feel like us saying that Testament should have a flash kick maybe inspired them in a way. Probably.
Maybe. I'm just thinking about how cool the animation would look. Testament
It
just
would
spinning
look
around
amazing. I mean,
with a scythe and
Testament is
little
like
blood particles flying everywhere. That'd be sick.
Testament in general is probably one of my favorite animated characters in Strive.
Yeah,
I mean, my favorite is Faust, obviously, not biased. Then probably Abba. Abba's amazing, I think. Testament's up there, though, for sure.
Support squad. Actually, both players have a support squad. This is good. That's what we want to see. Fan club for both the players. Well burst in there. That would have been a massive route. Now the snowball begins.
Yeah, this is... I mean, Soup's been blocking a lot of things, so... Oh, the wire stick was really scary, but it worked out.
That was well timed, because yeah, you can definitely time it wrong and then you die mid-YRC. The Alpha is in guard crush and you explode.
I mean, it happens like in my games all the time when people try to YRC my afro. It's the same thing with Alpha Bump, really.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That's a big start. That's big too. Can't get the close slash though. Very far.
Oh,
away.
nice XP.
More hit could end this round. It will do.
Super is playing around the alpha projectile really well, I think.
We're definitely seeing options rotated successfully for that. Ruby is not able to get in for free at any point.
Yes.
Because Alpha does have good tools for getting around Testament stuff, but likewise, Testament has great tools for dealing with what Alpha would like to do.
Oh, is that bad?
Yes, it's going on and on.
Oh yeah, it is.
Soup's up 2-1. Definitely showing she knows how to deal with Elfelt.
Mm-hmm. It's very fun because, I mean, I don't personally like playing against it, but watching Testament play like a really good zoning game is really entertaining.
Yeah, it's clean and satisfying. I remember, funnily enough, saying this way back in Season 2 when I didn't like how Ram played, just like Rekka stuff. I didn't like Ram, but when I saw like an insanely good Ram just doing that thing, I was like, this is kind of like satisfying. This is like cathartic in a weird way. So I think Testament, even though a lot of people might not think so, I think Testament can do a lot of fun stuff. At least,
Oh, I definitely think
unlike
so,
Season 2 Rekabot Ram.
Oh, that whips. Yeah.
And
That's unfortunate.
that is not even the first time we've seen that interaction today. Chocolate going over your supers.
Oh yeah, that happened earlier, huh?
It did. Never mind the uppers going. Both players seem pretty good.
Yeah, this is like really, the neutral is amazing to watch, I think. Like, as I said, like, clean Testament zoning is really fun to watch, but watching people get around it is equally fun, I feel like.
That's a good chunk of damage. Cheeky little cross up. Ruby would like to end things here and now though. It's not going to be permitted to do so. Soup says no, that's my round to have. And that puts her on set point. Ruby now with no bursts, pretty scary.
Yeah, neither players have burst, neither player has resources, so it's all up for grabs right now. Oh, this is scary though.
Yeah, that's a hard situation to get out of. First will likely, well, I say that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Last second.
Bang!
Oh, but the projectile.
Shot through the heart.
It was more in the head, I feel like, because it was like from a high angle.
Yeah, sure. Headshot, why not? Wouldn't that be funny if it did more damage? Like how Biken used to have clean hit on gun. Headshot people with no felt gun, it does double damage.
What if HC had like RNG shot, but instead of it just being like whether it hits or not, it's also like what part of the body it hits, and it deals more or less damage.
Yeah, has RNG crit now as well? What more RNG does he need? Just give him items while you're at it too. Oh, HC's pulled a banana peel, great. Oh, now he has a banana gun. Like go on and smash.
I mean, HC clone is kind of like mini Fawcett if you think about it.
Give him the VATS system. That'd be funny.
Oh, big 5H.
Oh man, oh, dead even here.
Oh!
We know what that 2K
like to-
was. I know what you are, but it works.
I like to call that the Street Fighter confirmed, just doing a good job into Super. Possibly set point for Ruby.
Yeah, this is good for him, but now holding the tests and stuff.
Oh, 2H low profiling the Grow is actually interesting.
Ooh. Good confirm.
Oh, nice Age Reaper catching the jump.
Good kill. Man, all these sets are going down to the wire. God damn. Hasn't this happened like 3 times in a row where we go to like game 5 last round? God damn.
Yeah, I think so. These sets have been great.
It's close.
No super, unfortunately, but they're still in a big lead. Oh, this is full meter decimate, full screen away. Oh, but I'm just like so scared for both players right now.
Doesn't confirm from there though. Oh my goodness.
My God.
Oh, now
Oh.
this is hecked up. There is 50 meter on board.
Yes.
If that was an air grab there, I was gonna pop off.
Oh, good YRC waiting for the bomb to explode first.
Oh,
no!
he's the wrong way. No.
Oh my God, that was so tragic.
Got that away for it to end. Holy moly.
Why not try some new tunes now and then?
For everyone saying no in chats, don't worry, we'll still see Soup and losers because this was winner side, so we will see more of the goats.
Yeah.
Up to God.
More of
Nothing
both
to worry
races
about.
is great. It's great.
Yeah.
And if you want to see more Alpha specifically, we get Aero and Wheat next.
Oh, nice.
I'll ping Aero because I know Wheat is in chat. I don't need to ping them. They know.
Will Zero play again?
Aero is a Sin player.
Oh, okay.
Aero is our like resident Sim player, I guess. Aero's been entering a bunch recently, and I don't think we have any other Sim players, except when like Volta decides to go anti-Bridget mode. Volta did used to play Sin.
Yeah, I know.
He's
I
thinking
remember
about
Volta
DRS in the Sin, but I haven't seen it fully DRS'd yet. Oh no, maybe it's still on the side. It's on the table. Anyway, Aero will hold down the Sin Keysking for now. Aero is on their way. Wheat is already here. Wheat is always here. Wheat is like lobby ninja.
He was born locked in, honestly.
Born locked in. Woke up one day just like born to play Elfelt Valentine and jump into brackets. That's our first game of losers top 8 starting, and then it's all been winners side until this point. The game's got some stakes now.
Yeah.
If you lose here, well, it's over. You'll literally never get to play Guilty Gear again. God, imagine that as
You
a
get
bracket
banned
stake.
from
If you
Guilty.
lose, you don't get to play the game again.
It's a Nuzlocke, that's what it is.
Guilty Gear Nuzlocke. But you have to uninstall it. No, you have to buy a new copy. So you can play again, but it's going to cost you. Alright.
And you get extra lives if you buy the DLC.
Duel 1.
I'm going to let you hold it down for just like 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I shall be fine, hopefully. Oh, Sim is already with no stamina. This is scary for Aero. Oh, doesn't RC the overhead, and that does lead to a punish, unfortunately. Sim's overhead is very unsafe when you don't have stamina to make it safe. Stamina is back. Wheat's doing a good job just holding their own, though. Trying to call out the super there, smart from Aero since Wheat did have 100 meter. But Wheat held back. Very disciplined.
My
It takes the first round. Nice.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, nice conversion. Into fucked up bomb mix. No! Oh, don't attack while you have the bomb on you, that's so scary.
Well, I just got back to see that. I was like, no, you can't do that. That's not your turn. Stop.
It's never your turn.
Yeah, the only way it's your turn is if you get like a grab, preferably with a long animation, or you like do some different type of super. You wall break. You like, I don't know. There's certain things that can invuln you through it, but doing a combo is not it.
Yeah, I don't know if it works this way for Elfald's bomb, but I do know that with Fast Afro, even if it's not like an invulnerable overdrive, the overdrive itself like pauses the timer.
Yeah.
I don't know if that interaction also happens with Elfald's bomb though.
I don't think so. Oh man, with Faust I've been trying to like I mean, it's tricky because it varies when you hit him, but when like Afro's on my head and I have retaliated, I've been trying to find ways where it's like I can end my string safely and he doesn't get his turn back fully.
I mean, it's really tricky because most of the time, like, Afro is just toothless, right? Like the explosion. So it does just get his turn back a lot of the time. But I've seen a few couples of players do this, like very rarely because it's very niche by the concept. But you can technically DP when the Afro explodes and then run through it. It's obviously a really tight timing though.
Yeah, that does sound like an interesting and potentially good idea if you nail the timing, but you still obviously need to also be in a situation where you can DP.
Yeah, that's why it's like also niche.
That's definitely worth trying. I might like randomly give that a go someday, just see if I can get it.
I mean, if you can hit the 9-frame window, go for it.
That's the killing interaction.
Very nice from Arrow.
Score. I'm pinging Jacob because Ruby posted a picture where of like a Limbus company mod. I don't really know Limbus, I just know Jacob likes it. I'm like, hey, rate this mod.
I learned the other day that I think it was Limbus company that has a character named Faust and it's a pretty woman, and that made me really happy.
Hell yeah. Next Guilty Gear game, Faust will be a
I mean, Faust like kinda died, so maybe he can be reborn as a woman, who knows? Guilty Gear has done weirder things before. It's not out of the picture.
Oh no! Quite literally, oh no! That all went wrong, that combo there.
Oh, nice
well recognized Arrow, pushing their lugs there, spending on an overhead with no stamina to cover it.
Ruby, when I read your message, you say she's a white-haired genius, I immediately in my head went, oh, she's a white woman. My brain is rotten. Oh, that's how that interaction goes? That's weird. Like the grenade goes over the Sin DP. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, the Sin DP, funnily enough, Sin's DP can simultaneously be one of the best against her, but in those niche situations, it's worse than most DPs. Because it goes at a weird angle, and then he takes 9 years to come back down.
Yes, Sin's DP is very, very, like, probably the most polarizing DP in terms of, like, how good it is, because it has, like, a lot of horizontal range, and which makes it really good, as well as, like, on hit, it leads to the best situation out of any DP, because he can use stamina. But, like, it also has, like, very obvious downsides attached to it. So it's very polarizing, depending on the matchup.
Definitely. It's constantly like, yes, I have the best DP. This is busted, and then there'll be one interaction where I'm like, God damn it, I wish I had Volcanic Viper right now. Or in very niche situations, Starship. Starship
Or maybe
is like
even
uniquely good against some
Sword.
stuff.
Everyone would love it that much.
Hawk Baker in the air, but Sin just jumps straight downwards.
Okay, that'll be kind of hype though.
Yeah, he just like ground pounds.
It's just a dive kick, that's what it is. Yeah. Imagine if they just take JD's animation and make it into Air Hawk Baker.
I feel like if he was gonna have... I feel like if he had that, like a dive kick, instant air DP, it would have to cost stamina and not have a follow-up, or it'd be mega busted.
Here's my demo.
It's a lot of meter for Arrow to use there.
Yes. And
Curious.
we all know how scary Sin with resources is. Oh yeah. Fair enough.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Takes time to mark. Overhead won't though. Drop no resources, only a little bit of burst. Arrow will probably not want to play the waiting game, sense the DP. But now back to full screen, and that stamina is almost back. Fully there now.
That is one of the weaknesses of Sin. Whenever you do have to play the waiting game, when you're waiting for stamina, if you're playing as a character that's more rushed on, like Elfos, that's really good at like just getting in your face very quickly, it can be really scary.
Yeah, he does occasionally have to be like, do you know what? Mum did say it was your turn with the Xbox controller. Sorry. You can have a go for a bit. But if you die on this level, I'm coming back. I'm gonna beat the level. That was a DP that was not FD.
Yeah,
I know that one.
Oh, and that was also tragic. That interaction.
What a clash. Big counter hit. Wheat choosing to spend it. Gets a burst and gets the whole ass bait to go with it.
Very good farce. I mean 6p from Sin.
Oh, it's a burst bait Olympics here. Returning the favour. Now we no burst but 50. What's the interaction? Playing it safe with the gun for now. Trying to get a button to connect. Elkon connects though. Not enough stamina to get a killing confirmed though.
Yeah. Oh, does that punish?
It's not more Tabato, but it will indeed. Wait, yeah, 9 plus 4, minus 14, yeah. If you do it perfect, yes, it will punish it.
Maybe you're a little young for this, Sin.
FFL wins.
Sweet, takes
Is it minus 14? I thought it was minus 11, actually.
Nice. It was always minus 14. I wonder if it's more minus now, actually, because of some
Oh no,
of
it's
the
still
stamina changes.
it's still minus 14. I'm trading those.
Oh, it's still,
I
okay.
I for some reason just had the minus 11 number in my mind for whatever reason. Wait, it's 6 active? I actually didn't know that.
Huh. Is it not 18? I don't think it's minus 18 unless something changed.
Yeah, no, it's minus 14. I'm on this with right now. If only it was 1 frame more minus and players could downplay it.
I mean, I guess we could still downplay it. Actually, it does have one disadvantage compared to Johnny's Mistfinder. It stays with a fully extended hurt box for the whole of that time.
I mean, Johnny technically also does, but his extended hurt box is like weirder.
Yeah, it's much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
He's generally safer.
Oh, definitely.
Beak
yes.
Driver, it's like, oh dear. But to be fair, I mean, if you use Beak Driver without stamina, you know, you made your bed sheets that day. That was your decision. Alright, next up we have Phantom versus Napoleon. So the return of the Milia. Phantom.
Oh, nice.
Am I mixing up? Does Phantom play Nago? I feel like Phantom plays
I'm
Nago from
pretty
memory.
sure they play Nago, yes.
I'm pretty sure I remember that.
Johnny actually has 3 frames of hit stop bleed, by the way. Technically speaking. I think it's 3 frames. Maybe it's like 2 or 4.
Johnny's broken.
Johnny broken. Yeah, Phantom's on Nago.
This fan is plus true.
Mm-hmm.
Me when I spread truth.
I mean, it is strictly correct, in my personal opinion.
I love how that comment got a first time chat response. Huh?
That's the first time chat? That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying it.
Welcome to the stream. Are you a Johnny Guilty Gear player by any chance? So hello, hey. Have you tried punishing it? True. True. Now, Mistfinder, it depends so much. I mean, if you are in the right spacing, the punish is like free if you have a button to do it.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah,
it's max
if
range,
it's
there's a good chance you're not doing that on most characters.
Yeah, if it's the kind of Johnny player that does like Mistfinder dash forward into S Mistfinder in your face, like sure, you should be punishing that probably, but also most characters, like when it's more spaced out, it's extremely difficult.
Oh, you're a biking player. Hey, we like biking around here.
Yes.
This is a biking fan stream.
I mean, Volta came up at like 14 startup and then it has a travel time, so it makes sense. And then the car will also add startup a little bit, so it makes sense that it doesn't punish.
Napoleon is here.
Actually, isn't Slayer's 2H 14 frame setup, or was it even 13? 2H
Slayer's 2
might be able to.
I think it's like about that.
I can check.
You could. Oh, hey, either way, good job on being within the top 8.
Yeah, congrats on that 8. Yeah, Slayer 2H is 13 frames, so there might be like a decent amount of ranges where that can actually punish, actually.
Against Volta. Wait, oh, are you Barrel? If you're Barrel, you have a very different Twitch name.
Wait, so you're Barrel on Challenge, and then you're Cheese Gaming in Strive, and then you're... I mean, it's. I just find it confusing when people have so many different names, personally. It's hard for me to keep up.
I like changing my name in-game at the moment. But,
I mean, in-game it's one thing, because like you can change it any time and it's non-committal, so doing it like as a joke is pretty normal.
I just want to like change it to random names, like maybe it'll be TWS Wallace, or just be Wallace, no context. Pick a random ass name. I like TWS Tom though. That's been my favorite one so far.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I remember that one.
The Animal Crossing names.
I haven't played Animal Crossing, but I've always enjoyed it. Like in the sense of like enjoyed the vibe. But I think it'll. I know this sounds dumb. I feel like Animal Crossing will be way too stressful for me.
Wait, to learn to play it. Did you say? It would be too stressful to play.
Yeah. Too stressful to play Animal Crossing. Because like, I find games like Stardew Valley, for example, extremely stressful.
Oh, do you know what? The older ones might stress you out for that reason then. Because the older ones, it's like, oh, you better water your plants today or they're gonna start wilting.
Yeah, like that stresses me out a lot. I can't do it.
The newest one doesn't really do that. They kind of cut the necessity out of that. The flowers won't like breed hybrids without watering, but they won't die. And they won't die if you like sprint over them. They toned down a lot of the punishments for going inactive. Heck, villagers won't even move out without your permission in that game.
I'm gonna go on like a massive tangent if you don't mind.
Sure.
I love the Nier games, right? And I have 100% of Nier Automata. I haven't 100%ed the other Nier game yet. The reason for that is that one of the achievements is about like watering like flowers in a very specific way to get a very specific flower, and you have to do it over the course of several days. And like changing the time on your computer doesn't work for it either. So you literally like have to have like a week planned out in real life, where you're gonna like water your plants at specific times and like plant them in a certain way. That's the only reason I haven't 100% of that game yet.
Fair enough. Ooh, and sniping with the clone.
Yes.
So hey Rezu, you should join. Rezu, you're too good. I'm graduating you immediately. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rezu. Very big.
I'll let blindfolded Rezu playing Zato join.
Wait, does that mean if I play Zato, you'll let me join?
No.
I'm joking. Don't worry, I'm joking.
It's actually funny to think of. I should have a swear jar, but instead of a swear jar, it's amount of times a really good player has asked me if they can join on a different character.
Yeah, no, I was like purely joking for the record. I understand why that's like bad practice.
Yeah. I remember it's something I did think about once, and then I needed second opinions on it. I'm thinking this is probably a bad thing, but I'm like, do other people agree? Like, yeah.
It's a bad thing because like it also feels like demotivating if you're like a regular intermediates player and like a player that is much better joins on a secondary, and then you're like, oh, I lost to their secondary, I feel bad. Like it feels bad, right?
Potentially. It definitely depends on how the person perceives it. Because some people would be like, oh, like this is.
But that was an insane round start. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. God damn.
That was crazy. So, sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
That's fine. That is a funny way for an interruption to be. Mirage through Wild as well. Can we let them in on their main? No. I mean, we already have really good players. We just can't have insanely good players. Intermediates is still a cracked skill level, though.
Oh yeah.
Think about it relative to the game. Like the name Intermediates, like kind of undersells the gaming. It just sounds like, you know, these people have played the game a bit. It's like, no, it's like these people could get like top 48 at major.
It's very weird because like our perspectives are very skewed because the FGC is obviously like mass scale wise it's very small, right? So our perspectives are very skewed because most of the player base has been playing for a long time because we don't get that many new players a lot. So it just ends up being the case that what we consider beginners and intermediates is just very different from what a normal person would consider beginner or intermediate.
Yeah, as I always say, it's like beginner to competition rather than like beginner overall. And same with intermediate. It's like intermediate competitor rather than intermediate player. Also, actually, it's funny, Wheat says, can we let in really good players from other games? Technically, just yes. Like, if Daigo hasn't played Guilty Gear Strive before, I mean, he's not in the right, like, region to join this bracket, but yes, if he hasn't played Strive before, he could join this.
I mean, I love watching, like, the, what is it called? Seijam Slams, I think is the name? Like, where Seijam just gets, like, a bunch of, like, really good / well-known players from all kinds of genres and just puts them in the Street Fighter tournament. I mean, I always love watching that and seeing how they, like, learn and interpret situations, like, given the context of the skills they have in their own games is very interesting.
The Street Fighter player is probably gonna play neutral well in this, and like figure out what's plus, what's minus quite easily, and be able to just do some strike throw, use their reversals, whatnot, throw out some fireballs. They know how to play neutral. Yeah, but they're not gonna just be able to come in and immediately cook with the game. This is way different to Street Fighter. These are not the same game.
I mean, I feel like the very weird and recent difference, I mean, will obviously be like anime games have fucked up offense, right? I mean, it is like the standard reaction. Like you see an anime fighting game compared to like Street Fighter, and you're like, oh, this doesn't make any sense. I can't like interact with this offense. That's how newer players feel, right?
Yeah, imagine you just take like somebody who's never played Strive, but they're like a pro at Streets, and then you make them fight Nago, and they're like, okay,
No,
he's doing this messed up stuff to me, and now his meter's gone up and he's backed off. Wait, why are his buttons huge now? And they're like, kill me instantly. What?
Yeah, because like it's one thing to put a Street Fighter player against like Soul Far Slash, and like yes, it's insane from their perspective, but it's doable. Like they understand where the RPS is.
Yeah.
However, you put a Street Fighter player against like, let's say Ramp Pressure, for example. Like what do they do?
Yeah, they're gonna have to fit. I mean, at least if it was old RAM, they'd have to then like figure out like, oh, you had to FD at these points, you had to RPS around the sword pickup points. Now it's just like, oh yeah, sorry, you gotta like hold some guard crush real quick while they do something to you.
Actually, I just had like a random shower thought. I guess Potemkin's Gigantor Kai is kinda like Rashid's Tornado, if you think about it. Does that make sense? Do you know like the Rashid Tornado super?
Yes, yeah. Sorry, I was just typing something.
Oh yeah, all good. They're kind of the same, because they're kind of like big fuck you walls on the screen, both of them.
Can we let in a top player from a different timeline where the concept of skill is different from a... Man, fucking concept of skill? What's the concept of skill, bro? Stop moving the goalpost. Is this like some like... I haven't really watched it, but like Dragon Ball... One of the Dragon Ball movies where they have the alternate universe Saiyans. Is it like this?
Oh, is that a thing? And it's just like different metrics for what a Saiyan is?
Yeah. Oh, I did give the points out in the correct order. I know it's 2-1 for paper. Yeah, we sorted it. I knew it was 2-1 for Phantom. I misinput. You know, my misinput arc doesn't just apply to me playing the game, right? I misinput on my keyboard, the typing. I misinput everywhere. Man, I might just knock this can of beer over next. That's a misinput if you think about it.
Oh, it is kind of a misinput.
The Novice
I
open.
found out recently that apparently I typed like really fast compared to the average. I thought my typing speed was just like a little bit above average, but apparently like I type at like 120 words per minute. Apparently that's like really high. Like, I don't know.
Oh, I thought I at least had kind of fast typing, and then I joined in on like a stream Remy Celeste was doing once, where they were doing like a speed racer or type racer or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And Remy's was like quite a bit quicker, but that wasn't the one that impressed me. Fucking stealthy. Holy shit, he was typing fast. I'm like, oh god, I'm like slow compared to these people. I thought I was a quick typer. It's okay. I've got better reaction speeds than some of the like 18-year-olds that are playing the game though. When everyone was posting their reaction speeds on Twitter, I was like, I've actually got pretty good reaction speeds.
I mean, the 18-year-olds that play this game are probably killing their reaction speed by ingesting like 20 liters of caffeine every day through Monster cans.
Yeah, the obsession with Monster is real. Oh my god. Stop drinking that stuff, folks, please. As I say, sitting here drinking alcohol, but like, listen. Energy drinks are not good for you.
I just drink water, that's my strat.
I mean, yo, Jacob? Jacob reference?
I mean, I always tell people this. There are 3 things that I like drinking: water, lemonade, and coffee. That's all the things.
Coffee?
Coffee
good.
Yeah, I love coffee. I don't drink coffee too much, but like I just really like drinking black coffee sometimes if I need like a little bit of a boost in the day.
My coffee machine Steam one isn't working at the moment. I'm very sad. So I've had to microwave milk instead, which is so much sadder.
Yeah, there are people who do that, but like not out of need, but it's just. What
Yes,
they
my
do.
dad is those people where
Oh,
he's
you're
like,
the-
no,
oh,
this is the best way. This is my favorite. And then he's like, do you know what?
What?
We could get a percolator. I'm like, Dad, people don't buy percolators anymore. And also, percolators are really funny, right? Because people associate them to a certain type of machine. But technically speaking, every coffee machine is a percolator by nature, except for French presses. if I recall.
Wait, hold on. I just noticed that we got a soul bad band.
Percolation is just like liquid going through that porous material or whatever.
Anyway, soul bad guy. We
You
see
know
the
what
switch from
percolator
time.
is? Don't worry about it. It's like coffee machine.
Yeah, it's coffee stuff. I don't know.
It's a device that causes hot water to drip through coffee grounds and give us drinkable coffee.
I've been like moderately interested before in like getting into coffee making, like proper quote-unquote coffee making. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But-
like barista.
I mean, not necessarily, just like as a hobby, like, because I doom scroll a lot, right? I'm that kind of person. And through my doom scrolling, I sometimes see like one of those shorts that's like people just making coffee like manually. And they say like, oh, I like to use these techniques and this method, and I think it tastes really good. And I add like these things to the coffee to make it more spicy or whatever. Not literally spicy, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And like I find it interesting because I do like cooking, and I feel like coffee making like tangentially is related to that maybe. I just don't know where I'll start mostly, to be honest.
Ooh. Catch. Oh no! The DP doesn't
Oh,
land.
no.
Ah!
Oh my god.
See, remember earlier when I was saying sometimes I wish I had volcanic? That recovered in time.
Yeah, volcanic Viper is kind of insane. In my opinion, every DP should be like minus 1 billion.
They should all be immediately. Just like. No, do you know what? They should just, if you block a DP, the opponent just dies.
Oh yeah, they just take like 200 damage
This
by
game insta-kill.
default.
They just lose the game. Because you blocked their DP. I'm expecting Alex to pop up in chat now and be like, yes, this sounds like an amazing idea, actually. I'm fully behind it. DP users must simply die. How do people get so reliant on coffee once they get their first apartment? This scares me. I don't think you need an apartment to become reliant on coffee.
I feel like it's more related to like getting your first job probably rather than an apartment, right?
Yeah, it's
I
something
mean, I guess
you
there's probably
often-
correlation.
I want to say it's something you often develop the ability to enjoy the taste of more as you age. And also it's something that gives you caffeine, which helps you with your long work day, which you probably have to get up early for.
Mm-hmm. I love caffeine. It's very helpful. Obviously, within
coffee.
reason. Don't overconsume, but it's very nice.
I like coffee because it's a nice warm drink that tastes nice. I don't really drink energy drinks.
I mean, the only time I really drank energy drinks a lot was like when I was really sick and I literally couldn't eat. So I ate. So I drank energy drinks a lot because it's like the best way for me to get some energy into my system, right? Outside of that, I don't really drink them though. If I have to drink like anything outside of the 3 things I mentioned earlier, I'll drink like an iced tea. It's like the acceptable thing for me.
Wait, what was the score? God damn it, you didn't report your score earlier. What was your score for versus Aero? It was 3-1, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't remember either. I'm way
Shit,
too
you
out
don't know?
of
Oh,
it.
God, you played the game. I think it was 3-1.
Okay. Well, as long as we know who won, that's what like matters more, at least.
Definitely wasn't 3-0. It was either 3-1 or 3-2. You got to report your results. That's me. That's me. It's all on me.
Shaking my head. Who else is supposed to
Update the
keep track
bracket.
of your games if you aren't? We sure aren't.
Free to it was not what it wasn't free to.
Okay, so it must have been 3-1 then.
Yeah.
That's a logical conclusion.
It's 3-1 then. Nah.
No. We love Ruby. I prefer Sapphire. I like Kyogre more as a legendary in Gen 3.
Kyogre or Groudon? I preferred Groudon to Kyogre.
Oh, really? I like Kyogre more. It's very round and friendly. I like it.
Oh, Ruby can't currently connect to the station.
Oh.
For some reason, it says unable to queue for a new match due to a maximum number of simultaneous matches. Okay, well, I guess we'll move here. Let's...
I'm sorry, Kyogre is not evil. Have you seen it smile? It's so happy. Groudon is way more evil.
I mean, yeah, they're Groudon is kind of evil. I always liked the cart for Pokemon Ruby, though. It's just like a nice shade of red. Sapphire was an inferior blue.
I do like red more than blue as a color, to be fair.
And Emerald is, of course, goated for being green.
Oh, green is my least favorite color, but I do
No!
like Rayquaza a lot.
That's
I'm
it.
sorry.
If I ever
Sorry,
play
don't
Faust,
tell
I'm
hate.
going to be a green Faust.
Okay, that's just me. Come on.
What? It's a good color.
I do think Frost green color is one of the better green colors.
Actually, this is not losers top 8, this is winners finals.
Oh wait, you hate green as well, Base. Wheat gets me.
Nah, you ain't hating green when your name is Wheat Agriculture. Nah. That is not right. You should change your mind and think about it when you say it.
I just don't think it looks that good. Oh, Super is on the dandy stuff. That's evil.
I love how this immediately gets a reply from someone with a green name saying, die.
I mean, don't ever tell Hazelnuts that I dislike the color green. I will beat you later.
Hazel will kill you. Well, she probably won't, but she'll be like, what? Why not? Green teeth. She's right. Oh no! You can't do it off that set. I've done that before. I've been there. I feel your pain, Ruby. You can't do it.
Oh, versus
Ooh, nice first base.
Yeah, that was good.
But you know what? Since
Green
green is a good
condition.
color and mint is adjacent to green, you know,
Well,
Ruby is good.
I mean, I guess it's kind of adjacent to green.
Green adjacent. Teal adjacent.
It's more teal adjacent. Okay, and teal is green.
And teal is green
It's
adjacent.
like,
So, you know, green by proxy.
it's like second degree green.
Fucking secondary green.
No, it's like cousin seconds removed, but with colors. That's kind of what I meant.
My pocket pick is green. My main is blue. Tell Ruby that the one eggs are Ruby.
Okay.
Oh, I can't make Ruby hear this. I'm sure Ruby probably doesn't have the stream audio on while playing.
I'm sure Ruby is very spiritually that the eggs are supporting them. Hopefully.
The eggs,
Whatever that means.
eggs are with you. I'm not really sure what that means, but the eggs, they are with you.
Oh, is Ditto normally like a type of color blindness?
Oh, right, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, you can have like a turbo green color blindness.
Oh god. That's just,
That reminds
isn't
me
that
of
just
something.
Night's vision?
I have a really weird
that's just
memory of this, actually. where there was a really good Bastion player in Overwatch who had their like game in that like the super colorblind mode where everything is just green as hell. So the game always looked really weird to watch. Big curse me. That's it. I don't like Overwatch. I'm glad I don't play that game anymore. I always remember that thing with the Bastion player.
I just grew kind of like a distaste for hero shooters in general.
Can we get the...
I did enjoy Apex for, Overwatch for like one season. I was gonna say I do like Apex Legends, but that's very different because it's a battle royale.
Oh, true. Xrd has the little messages like it's a Nico video. But it's like float on screen.
Oh yeah, Exar lobbies are so good.
Volta has made some top 8s in opens, yes.
Oh yeah, sometimes. I've seen them in top 8s.
I do always think about that sort of thing, if a player is achieving that, on like whether they can play, but Volta's been here long enough, and like, Volta does a lot of great things. Volta is inconsistent, and still actually hasn't won one yet. That fits the criteria,
Oh, really?
so I'm not gonna ban Volta. But if somebody like won the bracket and then got like 4th in Soli, I'd be like, yeah, sorry, you can't play anymore. That's a bit too much. Or maybe ban them on 2 wins. I don't know. I haven't banned somebody on 2 wins in a long time. There was one player I did that to.
Oh, it wasn't.
Because they literally just, it was Big Bang Upper. They just entered, came second, and almost won their first one, and then won 2 in a row. And just some of their stuff, I was like, no, you're like a little bit too good.
Fair enough.
You don't usually have to proverbially keep sharks out of the pool of intermediates because everyone's already very good, but occasionally there is just like a small group of people that might enter and you're like, yeah, you're a little bit too good. You should probably just play in the opens, if that's you. Uh-oh.
Oh, that Slayer like mix from throws is so devious. Because you literally just have to walk forward for 1 frame, it's crazy. And if you don't, it's just same side.
Hotplant incognito. There'll just be a player called like Disguised Slot Plan or something.
I'm gonna bring in an apprentice of mine and they'll go under Brag the Disguise.
It'll just be like Rag the Turtle or something, or Rag the Duck.
Wait, what? Because like, Duck's always Duck Turtle. What would Turtle Duck?
Turtle Duck. It'd probably just come out as like Turk, and then it just makes it sound like a Turk. Rag the Turk. Wait, you need to do an animal. What's the animal be? Rag the honey badger.
No, I will not be a honey badger. I'll probably,
Not the
if I have to
fucking
pick an
honey
animal. I refuse. Absolutely out of question. If I had to pick a different animal, probably red pandas. I love red pandas.
Rag the panda.
The red pandas specifically. Very different.
True, they are. Oh my word.
I also really like raccoons. Raccoons are really cute.
True.
I could be Rag the Red Raccoon. That could be good. There's also like alliteration there, which is nice.
I was gonna say, can we just call you like Ragoon or something?
Do not call me Raccoon!
Oh no, that
sounds
has
like I'm
goon
a
in
gooner.
it. That doesn't work.
Absolutely do not call me Raccoon!
That didn't work. That worked much better in my head until I said it. Raccoon.
Oh no. No, don't say it, chat. No, no. Oh god, this is my legacy now.
Is Rag the goon now?
Is it rag some kind of dish? I actually don't know.
Wait, what? Is it...
There's ragu. I don't think there's a rag dish.
You can sometimes call... People in Britain sometimes call the thing you would use to clean a dish a rag.
Oh yeah, that's a rag.
Me, I'm this person. My mum doesn't. It's always funny whenever I'm like cleaning something. It's like, yo, pass me the rag.
I mean, isn't it just the name of the object? Like, I'm confused.
You can call them tea towels or flannels or stuff. I just call them dish rags.
Oh, okay. I just always heard the name rag.
Wait, I just put the
didn't know how to
scoring
learn
on. Oops. Ruby
Oh.
won actually. Okay. I'm following.
Yeah.
Ruby a go. Sitting comfy in grand finals.
Yippee.
We will now go to more Elfelt gaming with Barrel versus Wheat.
What rag actually is, by the way, it's like a protein or something. Like, if you go to the wiki and you just look up rag on the wiki, it's like a... Wait, hold on, I couldn't pull it up.
Yo, Protein the duck turtle? No way.
RH-associated glycoprotein. That's what it stands for.
Oh, damn. The name lore goes hard. I remember when I was really new to the community, somebody read my name out and they thought the B1CC, the C was like a ch, so they just thought it was Marissa Bitch.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
What happens to me a lot is like people read DL as an I, so I end up being like Rag the Ducty or something like that.
I've heard Rag the Ducky somewhere before.
Oh yeah.
It's not even a T, it's just the Ducky.
I get like called like Ducky, Ducty, Ducktie. I don't know. I feel like my name's like pretty easy.
Yeah, it kind of clicked for me. I was just like, oh, it's Duck Turtle. It's Duck Turtle.
Yeah, Duck Turtle. I guess it's like harder now because my profile picture like on Discord isn't a Duck Turtle anymore. Like that definitely helped people make the association probably.
One of the players needs just a moment before they start. That's fine. Oh shoot, we could probably just like run ads or something, then get them. Yeah, get them out of the way. Get rid of the ads. We don't need those. Barrel and there we go.
The actual lore behind Rag, by the way, I think I've talked about this, but it's just the name I stole from my dad's friend's friend Minecraft account that he gave to me. That's.
Oh no, I didn't actually know this. I don't think you did mention.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's just my dad's friend's friend Minecraft account.
Yo.
And I used it because like at the time my parents didn't want to buy me Minecraft, so I just used their account. And I really like the name Rag, so I just stuck with it.
Nice. I, on the other hand, have not stuck to names until, like, getting into the Strive community overall. I used to just change names, like, every year.
I mean, I like, had variations. Like, I used to be Rag XD when I was, like, really young.
Yo, the XD names! I remember having one of the old Xbox XX names.
Hell yeah. I mean, I was like Rag_XD was my specific name, if I remember correctly.
Man.
But like, I've always stuck with Rag, and I think I've been Rag the Ductile since like 2016? So a really long time at this point. Almost 10 years.
Vintage name.
Vintage name.
It feels really wrong not being on the podium at the bottom of the room. Like I'm just on the second floor.
Yeah, it does feel a bit weird.
Chat, do I have the best player room out of all of the TOs in the MEA?
I mean, I'm not sure which TO this is, but I think it might be Duck. That just has like the room full of eddies. It's really fun.
Deck
But I think it's
used
like
Used
oh,
to
used
that.
to?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I actually did a bit of decoration once. Dizzy came out.
Oh, okay, that's great. Oh, I wonder what the decoration after Dizzy came out looks like. I can't possibly imagine.
It's like actually a room and stuff. He's done some decoration. Mine's still cooler though.
I mean, I don't remember what that room looks like, to be honest. I mean, Isaac's room from Salty is just like a normal room, I think.
Yeah.
So that's boring.
Antonio's room is basically Deck's old room, but worse. It's just geodogs everywhere. It's Soul Curse.
I'll rock your heart and knock you out.
I think I have a pretty nice room, actually. I haven't touched it since Season 1, but I think it looks
You'll
nice.
learn what your own words really mean.
Just forget the wall shirts? Wait, there's Blaha as a decoration? I didn't know that. Blaha? I was shown a video, I think it was like 2 days ago, of like a 15-year-old video titled The IKEA Shark. And it's just like someone doing a weird noise while holding Blaha. But it was like 15 years old or something, so it was like unrelated to the whole like meme culture thing. But it was really funny because in the comments of that video, there was like a comment from 2 years ago saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm trans by the way," but which is very funny.
I guess I can't hit it. Bam. Oh no, too late though.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, you can tell I'm
parrying on hit.
There's the fucking berries, oh my god.
Fucking parry on hit, you're a villain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can tell I'm like in an EP mood because I sometimes go, oh wait, right, I'm supposed to be commentating.
Well, you're not required to commentate.
Well, I'm just vibing, I don't know.
We alternate, we mix it up.
Yes.
Just like we is getting my first game on the board.
I like the Liz message. I tripped. That's funny.
I fell. I'm falling!
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
First have been used. Counter hit. Spend the meter hit and the ball break.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We with meter though. Man, what in the Strive Earth? Good heavens.
Yeah, that was weird.
Here's my demo.
Wow, that was a punish too.
Icon does have a 100 meter here, so this is still scary. Very devious. Oh, it doesn't connect. That was a run up berry. I saw that. I know what you are.
Oh no! Run up parry. If anybody would do it, it's cheese.
It will be cheese gaming. Of all people. Oh, that's a nice side switch.
Yeah, Alpha at 6p at that height, that is a full combo. I thought I see really good 6p confirms.
I mean, Foss has the best 6p confirmed, which is 6p into guaranteed mini Foss as long as you can just aim for. That's the best combo if you ask me.
You know, Mini Faust is a whole character.
Basically.
Strive.
What's that? Yes.
Yes, indeed. And it needed to be, because Barrow had 100 meter.
3. Let's rock.
Okay, Hot Plan, come on now. You play Nagoriyuki.
Oh, you're playing Nago and you were saying that? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I might have at least tolerated this from an Axel or Dizzy or something, I don't know.
I'll
I see-
definitely tolerate it from Dizzy. But like Nago, come on.
Have you been talking to Antonio regularly, Hotplan? I feel like Antonio is rubbing off on you.
Is Antonio a big time mini boss hater or something?
No, Antonio would just downplay for sport and joy.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I knew it.
I feel like we got
knew
our
it.
answer. Is it 2-0 for a week right now, or is it 2-1?
I think it's 2-0. I thought I pressed update. Oops, there we go. I put it in the score, I didn't press the update button.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna win head stomper, bring gold to Finland. I mean, he could. Actually, that could happen. Man,
possible.
I haven't
I mean,
booked
I don't know
anything
who else
yet,
is gonna
but
guess.
I'm very likely to be a head stomper. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa!
When was that stomper again? Oh,
Sweden.
That was... No, I mean when.
Oh, when?
Like, on what time?
Was it in May?
I might be able to go, depending on how well job searching goes. I am like doing progress on this, which is nice.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I've been wanting to go to Sweden for a while anyway, actually, because I actually, like, a lot of my better friends are Swedish, so I could also use the opportunity to visit them possibly.
Yeah, I've never been, and I kind of want to go because we had the Swedish invasion of Meltdown as well, where we had Alexia,
Oh, yeah, I
Mastodon,
remember
and Clan, and also Strelitzia, who is not Swedish, mind you, but another fellow Scandinavian over there.
Yes.
So I'm like, yeah, I've been to Norway a lot, so I want to go to Sweden. There we go. That was a good option to see represented since Barrel had been parrying a lot after Rekka starter. So Rekka straight into chocolate. That is not going to kill. What the? that is a spend it and send it confirmed right there. It's not going to matter though.
Slap.
So we will take it. Oh my word. Exactly,
I mean,
Honda, exactly.
The people I mean, like, wouldn't be at Handstomper specifically. I mean, a few would. Obviously, I love meeting FGC people as well. But I do have a lot of friends, like, outside of the FGC that are also Swedish.
Oh, when's the date for that? I'm
Wait,
planning on it going to Norway at some point, so maybe I could like lump it in with going to the Oslo local.
Oh, is Bloodhaven like the Norway local?
No, it's not the local. It's a regional.
Oh, it's a regional.
It's in July. Okay, so that's not the end of summer. That's good because my friend is going when summer ends to like Japan for ages, so I won't be able to stay at his. So if it's during summer, that's good. I might be able to do it. Maybe. I might need more money though, but I'd like to.
I'm really hoping I get to go to more events this year. I had such an amazing time when I went to VSF, like legitimately so good.
It was very fun.
UFA was also amazing for a record, but VSF was like something else for me. We see more melee action now. Yippee!
Yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wheat has not been able to tell me to update gameplay yet, because I have been updating it really quickly today by normal Tony standards. Ow.
Oh, the Soup Squad's already in chat. That's great to see. I actually like speak a bit of. I speak a bit of French, but I actually don't know what Quairon means. I think that's how you say it.
I don't know. I just see La Soup and I think of like, hey yo, La Sauce. I'm like, La Sauce, La Soup. La
I
Sauce
love the French
Testament.
community.
I've learned so many random, only FGC specific French things. Chef! Allez, chef!
I mean,
Allez, le soup!
Allez, chef. I mean, I know a bit of French since I lived in Belgium, but I'm not like super good at it or anything.
The only time I've ever been to France was actually last year when I went to UFA. That was my first time going to France.
I haven't been to France that much, funny enough, myself. Just Belgium, mostly. I mean, I did go to... Oh, nice throw! That was funny.
Walks up and grabs while a disc is there. Like, that's
crazy.
that is a power play. That's the word I'm looking for. That's power play. Double Nostrovia. We are getting the hard knockdown. We're applying stain. We're doing damage. We're having it all. Our cake and we eat it. Rising JS will clutch it out. Even up those rounds.
I really like, just because Phantom said it, I'm gonna shape them a little bit in chat, so, friendly speaking. I really like it when people say Jamaical. Jamaical, like, when they don't understand what's inside. It just sounds like they're saying maple.
This is realize Je m'appelle, isn't it? Not Jamaical.
It's Jamaical.
Jamaical.
The funniest one I've seen, like, someone type unironically, which is insane that, like, someone typed this unironically. I saw someone type, like, Jamaica. and like, they really looked like they were being serious, which is insane to me.
Got you.
The cheeky reset.
Oh, and
Blender activity. Air backdash. Shenanigans.
Backdash aerial.
Yeah. Did you know Millia has whiff?
With backdash aerial?
Backdash. Backdash in the air. Oh man!
Or Michael is a good one, Dala. I haven't heard that one. I was forced to learn French for 5 years when I went to school, like basically like during middle school I had to learn French and I don't remember a single thing. I barely passed my like bar exam.
Being forced to do French is like such a thing that happens if you're in Europe but you're not.
Well,
you're not
okay,
French.
I wasn't...
That happens in
feel
Britain
like-
too. And then nobody does it properly because they're like, well, you're making me learn it. I would have learned it if I like was left to choose to learn it. But they like force you to, and then they make it.
I will be frank, I technically wasn't forced to. My school, like, because I went to an international school, right?
Yeah.
So basically we were forced to learn at least 3 languages, including like their native language. And like for the second language, it's the choice between English, French, and German. Obviously I picked English. And then for the third language, you have like a lot of options. It's just that French was the most appealing, just because I lived in Belgium, right? But like you can pick Dutch, you can pick Italian, you can pick Spanish. Like there were a lot of options.
I was originally gonna learn Spanish, but they got rid of it like the year before I joined secondary school. And then
Wait,
I
they
did
got
well
rid
in
of
French at the
Spanish?
start, so I could learn German. You had to do well in French to learn German. Then they got rid of the German class, and they said, "Sorry, now everyone has to do French." And as a kid, you're like, "What? No!" I'm annoyed. Like in hindsight, it would have been really nice to know the French, but
Oh, that was unfortunate.
I was just pissed off because they got rid of both my other options and said, "Yeah, sorry, you have to do this." And I'm like, "No."
Funny enough, I was one of like those annoying kids that had Latin as a subject in school. And I picked it willingly, and if you ask me, like, do I regret it? The answer is absolutely yes.
Sweet dreams.
This is such a useless subject. I mean, okay, I did learn some interesting things, because a lot of, like, my Latin classes was not so much the language itself, it was more like the culture of Rome and stuff like that. Which was interesting, like, learning about the gods and stuff, the mythology and, like, the culture back then. But learning Latin itself was like really obnoxious. Oh, you did Latin and Ancient Greek, Tao? That's fucked up. Ancient Greek was also a choice at my school, funny enough. I know like one person that went into Ancient Greek. I think in my year, there were like 2 people total out of like 200s that picked Ancient Greek. Oh, that's cool, Tala.
Wait, what are we talking about vampires now?
Wait, there's vampires?
Chat, what's the context? I don't know French.
Wait. Yeah, I don't understand the context either. I think we're both lost. We're lost in Los Sauce.
Is Super Vampire? Do you know what? Speaking of vampires, what was it? I've been introduced to a bunch of albums recently, and I listened to Imaginal Disc. That album is really good. They have a song in that album called Vampire in the Corner.
Speaking of vampires for me, I've like semi-recently started playing Vampire the Masquerade, like the tabletop games, with a bunch of people. And I'm having like so much fun with it, because previously we played D&D, but we stopped that like campaign for various reasons. A lot of people had to leave, so we just started a new one with other people. But we started a Vampire the Masquerade campaign instead, and the system is really interesting. Like for a tabletop game. I mean, I don't know how much you play tabletop games. Like
I basically haven't.
Oh, okay. Then I won't yap about it too much.
Funnily enough, I can come up with more things that have vampire in them though. What was it? One of my friends keeps trying to get me to play Vampire Survivors, and the only other fighting game I'm interested in learning in Scribe is Vampire Savior.
Oh yeah, that's
Vampire Savior is so
it.
cool.
I haven't played it actually, but I should try it at some point. YRC in the air is crazy.
That's something you see often.
Yeah. It jump scares me every time, to be honest. Probably my favorite vampire video game is V Rising, if you've heard of it.
Oh yeah, that's another game that the same friend is also trying to get me to play.
Oh yeah, if you ever played it, I'm down to play it with you, by the way. Just sneaking in.
Yeah, if I ever get it, noted.
It's really fun. I haven't like properly finished the game, because whenever I start with someone, like they always end up being like, oh wait, I don't want to play anymore, and then we stop halfway through and it makes me upset.
Well, this so-called vampire mode seems to be paying off. Soup gets another one on the board. You wish you could play Boletta? Oh, Boletta was the first character I tried actually on the Saturn, but from what little I have played, I've mostly just been playing Lilith. Or blocks the overhead, but that overhead is plus, so you get kicked in the shins, small break, small combo.
Classic 6K. Remember when that overhead wasn't plus and it was just like worst buttons in the game every time?
I actually kind of like how they changed it. Same for May, where now it's like, it's really slow, but if you do hit it, you get a little combo meter off it. It's cool.
Yeah.
Instead of it just being some unreactable nonsense, it's like prorated in a very favorable way.
Yeah, it's like Chip 6K was like the main annoying one for me, to be honest, more so than May. I hated Chip 6K so much.
This could be scary. Both of these players, and the reverse catch that is.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
And Lamix D'Amelia finds its mark.
It's definitely a matchup. It's definitely a matchup where like both characters really like being in the air, kinda, because Testament, like, of course, likes to jump sometimes just to like vary up the zoning game with an air projectile, and Milia is like the air footsies character.
Ezzies, as I like to call them.
Ezzies?
Oh, Soup went for a spicier route there. It did unfortunately drop. Those Testament like normal juggle combos are actually kind of hard to time.
Yeah, I've tried them before. It's like trickier than you looks, but because I know like basic combos with most characters, just because I have find it fun to lab it. I think. Oh, she doesn't block that.
That's the danger zone right there. 2 more buttons hit. That's one of the buttons. 1 more button hits. Okay. One more, and that is the 1 more.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you see that interaction of
Yeah.
Craving for Clash? That was so good.
Oh my lord.
Do try to learn.
That is actually an insanely funny interaction.
Wins.
AO La Soup. She will go further into the bracket,
The vampire mode worked.
which means Soup will be fighting. Wait, we did Wheat Barrel, didn't we? I'm like tripping. Yes, we did do that match. We report the scores. Stop trolling me.
Yeah, so now it's Wheat versus Soup, right?
It should be. Although now I need to fill in the thing. Oh, Wheat, what was the score? Please tell me you remember this time.
I think it was 3-0 for Wheat.
It was for you?
I think. I think it might have
I'm
been.
gonna do my own thing. What do you mean you're gonna do your own you scoundrel? No, I'm just not gonna fill in my scores. I want to annoy the TO.
I always find it really fun. I mean, I'm definitely guilty of this as well in the past, but I always find it really funny when the person that's coming up next is like, please win, I don't want to fight next match.
Yeah. You gotta look out for number 1 yourself. This is semi. Wheat putting in the work. Oh no, don't reframe this as Wheat doing the hard work. Come on. Wheat is like sat there eating hot chips and lying. I'm here yapping, holding down the broadcast and forgetting scores. Like, come on.
Yeah, our job is much harder.
We set up. Yeah, we did drink the seeding. This is true. I caught them in the main frame. Big 6p. Side swap, side spin.
These reversals from Soup are very brave, but they really know like when to use it. It's been working out every time.
And it's one of those things where it's like the opponent's gonna have to show that they're gonna be willing to call that out. Stop. The reversals will continue until morale improves.
I feel like, I mean, this was like back in Season 1 and Season 2 obviously, but I feel like Zato and 6P is a more iconic than Alpha.
Zato 6P.
Yeah, obviously it's like a Season 1 and 2 thing, but it's definitely more iconic. See, the thing about that deck is that like Testament doesn't really run up too often, right?
Yeah, the crow to the toe.
Grow to the toe. That's a nice rhyme, actually.
Actually, no, I do feel like between Testament run up 6p and Elfalt run up 6p, Elfalt is more likely. Mostly because she is really fast and Testament is very slow.
I mean, is Testament that slow? I actually don't
Well,
know.
not like pot slow or anything, but like for a normal movement character, they're on the slow end.
Nice. I actually like don't know Testament's like speed values for running and stuff.
Elfalt is like really fast.
Yeah, she is.
She doesn't accelerate as quickly as someone like Ram, but she has way better top speed than Ram.
Actually, fun fact about like, I'm once again yapping about Faust. Faust's speed is like pretty average slow, right? Like Faust isn't the slow character or anything. But because of like his hurt box is gigantic on his back when he runs, he's I think the only character with a normal run that can't run through an arbiter's.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
True, you
It's
haven't
a
had your
fun
special
fact.
move. I'll give you that, Hotline. You have not had it yet.
What will Nago even get?
I don't know. Probably something that like lets him manually assign blood for no reason, so he can use his big normals.
Nago just gets like HC concentration, but it just removes
Just
blood.
gets a gun. Nago gets a blood gun. Fire some blood bullets. Like Bloodborne. God, speaking of old Ram, it's such a jump scare if you ever watch a Season 2 match or earlier, and you see Ram running, and you're like, excuse me, where are you going?
Yeah.
Why are you that fast?
Did you know Ram used to be faster than Melia? He was second fastest.
Yeah, she was almost as fast as Chip, and it's like, huh? Wait, why are you this fast? You're a mid-range character. Nago should get a new super that gives blood on wall break to compensate while Sirene no longer gives the blood.
Oh, actually, speaking of run-up options, I guess if there was like one run-up option that's like the most iconic, is the Kai run-up throw.
Yeah.
Like it has to be, right?
Yeah, Kai running full screen to throw you is kind of iconic.
It's extremely iconic. I mean, it's also even like the Krakatoa video, the legendary Krakatoa video.
Oh yeah, you have to ask why Kai is getting away with this.
Why'd you get run-up? Wait, how's it go?
Why did you get full screen run up grab by Kai Keys?
Watch this video.
God, I wish Krakatoa made more Strive content actively. Testament? Yes, Jacob, you have been missing out today. If you've not been watching. We've had lots of Testaments. Soup is on a 10. She's in losers semi-finals right now.
We got a Testament in vampire mode right now. It's working out.
True, yes. We've been informed by her cheering squad that she is in vampire mode at this moment in time. Did you see the thing I added you in earlier, Jacob? Did you approve of it? Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you added it. First gen, we might get to... I think this... Yeah, that's going to connect.
Yeah.
Bomb. Last chance. Up. We've been like yapping and it's like, holy, this has just been going by. Like, wheat is almost dead.
Yeah, like this is crazy. We are maybe too distracted.
Oh, this could be the comeback. Wheat gonna back off. The Alpha Classic. Low health interaction. Double jump. Boom.
Double jump. Oh, nice teleport.
Oh, that
Oh,
could
the
have
mercy
been
connected.
that could have been fatal for spacing.
Yeah, I was fully expecting the spacing to mess up with Wheat there, but Soup takes it anyway. Vampire mode is too strong.
The confident run-up scythe to slice Elfo in half, like Darth Maul from the prequels.
Wins.
We will be seeing more Testament. Now, we have not seen this matchup in a while, have we? This used to be the Jacob Argalia Testament versus Volta and Tara Special. Now, it's the same characters, but piloted by Steel Soup. Testament Slayer.
Wait, so this is technically a vampire mirror if Soup is in vampire mode.
Yeah, one player is playing as a vampire, and one player is in vampire mode. Soup! Is that what we say now instead of like shoo? We say soup.
Soup!
You know what's curious? Volta has not yet once asked for his backshots badge.
Oh, there's a backshots pass?
Yeah, Volta has a backshot badge. He can ask for it if he needs it. But he's been...
Wait.
I don't know, he's been containing himself. Restricting himself. Overlay? Alright, my bad. You can do it now. Yeah, okay, come on. I was like perfect every other game.
Yeah, you had a good record. Oh, this is death.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for how quickly he jumped into this game after game after game. The big bitey. Big counter hit.
Yeah, that's anyway, I was gonna ask, what does the backshot badge entail?
You get a little Gideon over your character icon.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
You get a little Gideon the Great. Volta asks for it sometimes. He hasn't been recently.
The Gideon image is so good. I like it a lot.
Backshots. Testament zoning clean and calculated right now. Oh, that was daring. Against Slayer?
Yeah,
I bet it pays off.
I
That's
wouldn't
scary.
have the courage.
Yeah, well, I might have tried it, but I would have been fucking frightened. I wouldn't say I wouldn't try it, but I'd be scared.
I definitely wouldn't try it. One could say I am what they usually call a little bitch.
I'm a chance taker, but I wouldn't be confident. Oh, nice check on the step, but Volta's ready to count for it. Steps back.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that is true. But yeah, I guess Slayer can just kind of represent the super Mappa hunch from.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a reversal, but it's just Johnny Card super, but the card is the man.
And like, it's not a frame one reversal, but it's still invulnerable, like during its duration, I think.
Yeah. And then once
It's
it
not
has
a reversal.
activated, it's like one single frame until he reaches his destination. He just teleports it. He is a card super. He's a gun. He's dandy.
Well, actually, I was gonna mention earlier, because like, if there was like a tier list of how dandy each character is, I mean, Slayer's obviously at the top, but like, I feel like Testament will be next, though. Like, this definitely gives a little bit of dandy vibes.
Testament does it all as our non-binary they them boss. I didn't have a term ready for a king or queen. The equivalent. Shit!
It's
There must be a term for this.
Or very sneaky.
Map finds its mark. Now you're eating your map of crunchies. Interestingly, amongst Testament styles, Soup doesn't opt for Wild Assault firms all too much. And it's always a bit of a gamble whether you feel like you should or not.
Oh, nice one.
Ooh, looks for the burst. Go to find it.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
the Wild Assault confirms are sick, right? But you do lose your burst as a lower health character if you do them.
yeah, it's like, Testament is definitely like, out of the characters with an orange Wild Assault's probably the one that uses it the worst. So it's definitely like, I mean...
I'm going to argue that
it's-
I think Testament is one of the best orange Wild Assault users.
Oh,
But
you think so, really?
yeah, like in terms of them actually using it successfully, they have so many confirms, tap or charged. They're really good at using Orange Wild Assault. It's just, if you do use it, you don't have burst as a zoner.
Yeah, that's like also what I meant. Like, I was taking
Yeah.
that into consideration when I said it. Like, it's really awkward for Testament to not have burst.
BRB searching water. Yo, another Testament player that does water install. Holy shit.
Wait, no, I thought you were in vampire mode. You need to drink blood or something. Or like, put like a little...
I mean, if blood isn't
color.
on hand, then like you probably still have to drink water, right?
Maybe? The thing is, like, vampires, like, supposedly can live a long time without drinking too much blood.
Have the hand of you.
And,
Volta, what's been up recently? You haven't been asking for your badge. Do you not need it anymore? Are you too powerful for it?
It's the training art.
Yeah, I'm
he's
kind of
just
curious.
growing-
Like, where's Gideon gone? Man, we're just talking about goons everywhere today, aren't we? Hand of goon, dragoon.
Okay, so hold on. No, don't say it again! Oh my god. You do not need to bring that up again. but I just have like another shower thought. If green Slayer is WhatsApp Slayer, and the pink Slayer is TikTok Slayer, like the shiny color, right? What's orange Slayer?
I don't know.
Wait, what's the orange social media? I have no idea. Oh, it actually it's the Wii Team Use Slayer, like the Chinese Sora. or maybe just Amazon Slayer. Amazon's also orange actually. Probably Amazon Slayer.
Soup
Wait,
staying in
Amazon's
it.
orange, right?
Got that much needed round on the board. Oh, good heavens.
Oh, the scary stuff. That's such a scary thing when that happens. You just bounce so high.
It's criminal how high it hits. It's like Johnny 6k, and their super lost half of her health.
Oh, that was funny, just the double game out.
Oh, the air grab still connects from there though. And the command grab will, and one more could.
Oh, nice smash.
Ooh, this is scary, this is so scary. Soup is being very brave, blocks the overhead.
Nice block! Oh no! Oh, that was so close though. That was really well played from Soup, but unfortunately the situation was just so overwhelming.
Every hair standing on end.
Yeah, GG's to both players.
GG's.
You were waiting for Hand of Goon. Actually, Volta doesn't use Hand of Goon that much.
Not a gunner. Good to know.
Oh, the secret tech Volta did water install as well. No way. Damn. He prefers back shots. Damn it. This Chungus game. Alright, we've got to get rid of one last ad break before Grand so it doesn't interrupt our good games. Sort out the scores. And we'll be calling
yeah.
Ruby.
Hopland, I saw the pot backshots tweet. It was insane. Have you seen the pot backshots tweet?
Oh, is it the combo Matty did, I think, was it? Might be Matty. There was I saw a backshot combo. No, I don't think that was Matty, actually.
I don't know who it was. I just remember it was like insane. Because it's like because the pot hurtbox is so huge, so it was just get rid of the backshots.
Yeah, no, you're right, it was Nubenhammer. I'm
it
going
was
to be
Nubenhammer,
right
then.
back, but I won't put the overlay on in case they start.
Ruby, make sure to water install as well, by the way. You gotta be ready for this match with the water install. Make sure to stay hydrated. There's something... Yeah, you're water installing. Get on it. I should actually food install after a tournament ends. I'm kinda hungry. Since the start, you've been locked in all this way? That's insane. Hydration top notch, that's good to hear. I like to think I'm well hydrated. I mean, I drink a lot of water, I think.
I am back, and I am well hydrated, although it's on beer rather than water right now. But before I drank the beer, I was very well hydrated on water at work.
I do this thing of like, I don't drink a lot of water during the day, but then whenever like I have a meal, I drink like a liter of water. I think it's like unhealthy to do that, but it's just what I'm used to.
Bomb to bomb into bomb IRL. Oh my god, you're just like jumping around the room. Warm up. Just do some quick jumping jacks before your set. You have a beer ready for if you win as a celebration. That's good. That's good. I like it.
That's awesome.
Let me update the name before Wheat. I mean, Wheat's gonna yell at me anyway, but hang on. I'm at least aware of it. Volta is on the other side. Orange.
Yeah, we're starting off very scrambly. I saw 2k into gold. That was...
We're also starting off eerily similar to last week, which was Slayer versus Elfelt, but it was Volta versus Wheat.
Oh, let's see.
Ruby committing to a burst bait very early there, hoping Volta would hand it over. Did not. It's always a thing you gotta be careful with and get too crazy with the baiting. Burst baiting is such a vibes-based thing. It really isn't.
Oh, it is.
My favorite one is if an opponent drops something and then I hit a button and I'm just like, I should burst bait here because they're going to rage burst because they dropped their combo.
The one thing that annoys me, I'm not sure if it happens with the characters you play, but like it happens a lot with Faust where for example, I'm doing mix and IRC to wait the burst.
Yeah.
And I cross myself up.
Oh.
Because I go through them.
Yes. No,
Really
that doesn't
annoying.
happen much, but I have had that happen before. I forget who it happened on most. I think I, funnily enough, used to keep crossing myself up as Ram, weirdly enough.
Ram, really?
Yeah.
If it was anyone, I would expect it to be Sin and like the corner side switch combos.
Yeah, there are some where Sin can drop it too. That's right. I've mostly kind of just like ironed that out though. It doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, because I have been playing a bit of Sin, then it doesn't happen to me often.
You're the rock Sin.
I mean, Sin's really fun, and he's really good right now. I'm like considering picking him up as a secondary.
He is definitely very good. I had more fun with the old one, but I don't hate the rework enough to drop him, so I'm just sticking
That's
it out.
great. I mean, like game-wise, I definitely prefer old Sin, but like in terms of like purely being fun to play, I do like the new Sin like this amount. Actually,
He must be really fun from a secondary perspective, and it's like, oh, if you have stamina, you just have like Heaven's Mandate. You can just make anything happen.
yeah, I mean that's kind of like the thing I was thinking. It's like. I don't mind playing a more patient game when I don't have stamina, because that's kind of what I do as Faust most of the time anyway, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I really like that Sin is like a lot more patient now, but he has like the really high peaks. I guess it's because like I really like characters like Abba as well, that's like, obviously it's very different, right? But it's a similar idea, kind of. Ruby's picking May.
I've seen Ruby's May in Bounty Hunters.
Really
So
interesting.
clearly they're trying something here.
Okay, let's see them cook.
Shadow the Hedgehog music? This isn't Shadow music. I guess I guess I can see where you got this from. This is the Korean OST for Guilty Gear X.
Korean OST, the peak
This
OST.
is Potemkin's theme from the Korean Guilty Gear.
I have been like a Korean voices like enjoyer for a long time, but like especially recently I've been enjoying like just listening to Korean Faust. And, like it sounds so good, it makes me happy.
Some of the Korean ones are good. I haven't heard many of them. I heard Testaments recently and I was like, oh, I see why people like this.
You should hear Korean Faust, it's like super well done in my opinion.
I'll have to give it a listen. Speaking of listen, because you're not in the lobby, you're watching it on Discord, you have the English ones here then.
Yeah, that is true.
I always have my game in English.
I mean, I don't mind English voices, like, funny enough, Japanese voices are probably my least favorite.
I like
I
the
don't
Japanese, but like I'm gonna hear it everywhere, so I just...
Oh, for the record, I like all the languages. I think the voice acting is generally very good. The reason I dislike Japanese the most is because I find like Japanese maid version and Jackal voice is really annoying. So, like, that's the reason I don't like Japanese as much. Korean Kai Ride the Lightning? I don't remember what that sounds like because there's just not that many Kais that I play against.
No,
okay,
Onnings knows, Onnings knows. So, who is the player again? Not Blue. I'm trying to remember the name of the player. There is one player who, always had the Japanese Kai, but replaced the RTL voice line with the Korean one, because he just goes like hard when he does it. Fern, it was Fern who did that.
Oh yeah, Fern, I haven't seen Fern.
Yeah, does Fern still play? I have not seen Fern in a while, but to me Fern was always like the person who made like art of Kai's combos. He always had the coolest combos. And did the craziest Dragon Ball stuff.
I really miss when Snail Tiger played this mode. Do you remember Snail Tiger?
I think Snail Tiger being super active is before my time, but I know of Snail Tiger.
Yeah, Snail Tiger is like by far the best guy this region has had in my opinion. It was so good at the game.
Whoa, scary. Good heavens.
Good heavens.
So the May experiment didn't work out. We went back to Elfelt. Perhaps hydrated, also water installed.
Yeah, maybe they switched to Mate to hydrate themselves because Mate's like a pirate, so they're in the seas. Even though they're in the air, because it's still the air.
Ooh, I think Volta tried to anti-air that, but was just a smidge too late. This is scary for Volta, but Volta has 50. You can never really count out a Slayer with 50 meters, can you?
You can't really count out any character with 50 meters, to be honest. It's really scary because it's Guilty Gear. In Guilty Gear, if you have 50 meter, you have the fuck it option every time.
But after that, the jump scare 3-0, Ruby has been woken up, rudely awoken, and locked the game in. Now has the advantage against Volta. You're the only one who can achieve the dream of gatekeeping Volta 2 weeks in a row with Elfo.
That's so mean. How dare you?
That is mean, but it is also true.
Might be mean, but it is also hilarious.
The truth is mean. The first saves the day. Oh my word, where are we going? Ruby really would like to find this person. Master's Hammer successfully jumped. Volta's gonna choose to hold on to his burst for now. Now you gotta hold the Elfel BS super burst.
Oh, this skills. I always underestimate the scaling of the bomb, but it has like no scaling almost.
That's actually, overall, that's a really funny thing about supers, isn't it, when you think about it? They completely like screw over the gravity of the combos, but not the damage. If you start a combo with a super, the gravity is screwed.
I mean, depends on the super. There are a few combo supers that have really good gravity still.
But
Like
general
Melia
rule, it's like...
Yeah, general rule.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, we saying overlays reversed?
I've already fixed it. Don't worry not.
Oh, okay.
Wheat staring intently at the HUD to see if I've done anything wrong.
They just hate you.
One day I'll have a stream where literally nothing will be wrong, and Wheat will be like, I hate you, man. Like, why don't you do anything wrong? You don't let me do anything anymore. It's still in reverse? I pressed it. What? No, it's not.
Are you being gaslit right now?
Yeah,
I
no,
can
I'm
check.
just like,
Hold
you're
on.
just, bro. Oh, these LFL players just straight up lying in chat. Wheat is actually just gaslighting.
Remember my band?
It's fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Got what, a close game?
20 seconds latency. Be lying I mean, we love spreading misinformation on the internet.
We're Strive players. Like, look at our characters. Lying is kind of like in our nature. I'm waiting for now Hotplan to type something like, except Chungus and Nagoriyuki players, we are the most honest of them all. Following the the Anatonio school of Twitch chat.
You literally said that as you were
How did you know?
the sentence.
I'm too used to Anatonia.
My new single.
I'm like Joseph Joestar. Your next line will be.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness, not the close slash. Ow! Just when I thought Ruby was about to end it. This is scary.
I mean, Ruby can still end it. They have
True.
100 meter now. A nice step.
But now you're pressing against 100 meter, and that is a risky tech. But it was safe. No, about 100 meter. Yeah, shenanigans.
Yeah, that was. I don't even see the RC happening. That's
I
how, like,
like that
blocked it.
Ruby did that. My first instinct, if anyone ever blocks it, fast RC into chocolate. I feel like it's such a good thing to do.
I mean, it definitely looks strong to do. But nice.
Ooh, scary for Volta. Oh. Yeah, I beat. Whoa! Where are we going?
Oh god.
We're going over there now.
That is so goofy every time that happens. Like the... Oh! That's the burst. Nice. Like you're just sitting there with Alpha in front of you, and then at any point she just grenades and goes to the other side.
I beat good for it. Yeah, I don't think Ruby was ready for the fact they IB'd. I think they just kind of IB'd and was like, oh shit! Like, it happens sometimes. Oh god, who was it in tournament this week? IB'd a gold burst, and I was like, you can do it! You can grab that! And they didn't grab. I was like, no! You IB'd gold burst, you could have been the hero.
I have never grabbed a gold burst, I think.
I have done it once. And I
Once?
don't have it
You're
recorded,
bartending.
so as far as anyone's concerned, it didn't happen. Oh, it's so hard. And I just don't want to do it, because if I fuck it up and then they get gold burst, I'm going to be mad. Instead, I like backdashing to bait gold burst. Nice
I
quick-
saw some season 2 clips the other day, and I saw like I mean, I thought about this because like old gold burst, and I saw like as well a potential doing gold burst into Gigantica, and just felt like giga nostalgia. But what I saw that like made me so happy for a second was when I was seeing some footage, and someone blocked Nago Beyblade high, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, Ruby is on tournament points.
Oh, they are.
Oh, grabs before you'll be doing anything cheeky there.
Oh, bursting into the corner is really smart from Ruby.
Goes for a reset. Volta gonna have to hold yet more. Burst at the correct point. Now has some tension to play with. And that beats the 6 feet, but it drops. Oh, good
That
heavens.
was almost a
Going on.
really good conversion from Volta. That was unfortunate.
Fast RC, bam, bam. Oh no! Not dead yet though. This really could be anyone's game. Whoa!
Yeah, it's anyone games. Oh, 50 meter on offense though with positive. This is possibly extremely scary.
Oh, didn't confirm it! Perhaps the panic, and then the counter hit's gonna get it. Oh my god.
Oh god, that was stressful.
Holy moly. And Elfelt, but with Ruby this time, is gonna do it.
Line up row.
Elfelt winning with a different player behind it 2 weeks in a row. Good shit, Ruby.
I mean, you did really well, Volta, as well.
Yeah.
But
I
Elfelt is
understand
just
Volta's
as
reaction,
well.
because Volta is like the second place goat. He's
Yeah,
so
I'm-
close to getting his first win. So I feel I'm on this one.
Yeah.
And it was damn close this time. The straight 3-0 reset immediately, and then into this super close set. God damn.
And that's the tournament, right? GG.
Yes, indeed.
Actually, I didn't end up checking. Let me see the brackets of the Portuguese players. Oh, so they fought each other, and then Silly lost to Arrow. I see. For in the game for top 8. Oh, still good runs from both of them. I'm proud of my Portuguese. What's the word? Like when you're from the same country? I forget.
Oh wait, sorry, what?
Oh well. Like, what's the word when someone's from the same country and you like support them? Well, there's a word for that, right? I'm like forgetting.
There might be. Yeah, no, that's kind of escaping my head at the moment. Someone in chat might have it.
Yeah. Either way, congratulations to everyone who played. Very cool tournament. A lot of very, very close sets on stream this week.
The May pick was the men. Yo, that's huge. You know, funny. That's actually how I didn't do the character swap. That's kind of what happened to me when I first went intermediates too. I just got like shit on in the on winner's side, and I was like, oh shit. And you just like lock in on the reset. Good stuff. Congratulations.
Yeah, because like it's like a fallacy a lot of people fall into because they think, oh, I'm in winners, I'm fine, and then you realize, oh wait, I could lose.
Yes, yeah. The thing you typed as well, Bolter. Please contain yourself. Please do. Alright. Anything you want to shout out, Rag?
Shouts to Faust, awesome. Faust is
Shouts to
awesome.
Faust.
Shouts to Abba as well, my favorite white woman. Otherwise, thanks for having me. I just hopped in the middle. I hope.
Yeah,
like,
feel free
that it was
anytime.
fun.
Thanks for joining me.
I mean,
give me a bit more to yap about and yap with someone.
Yeah, I mean, it was unexpected. I mean, I guess I'm usually kind of free, but not like throughout the entire time. But it was nice today.
You heard it here first. Rag is apparently kind of free, usually.
No, fuck you! What is up with you? Like, why are you doing this to me today? First it was Ragoon, and now that? Come on.
My bad.
It is your bad. Feel bad.
Oh god, right, we better find somewhere to raid. Where are we going?
Oh, Andros is streaming.
Andros? Ayo. I think Andros raided me last time I was hosting this tournament, so let's return the favor. What is he up to?
Oh, hell yeah.
He's fighting... Oh, he's fighting Donna, but he's playing Sol. Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, he's been on Soul for a good time now. So he's just like having fun with it.
Yeah. I suppose now's the time, because like he won Thingamabob. He won Guyana Cup, but can't go to Aqua Tour because of the way the points are. So it's like, right, he's like done his bit for the tournaments that are available right now. There's a little bit of time, have some fun.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go say hello to him.
Yeah.
And we'll see you all same time next week for the tournament, and otherwise I'll be streaming on the usual days. I'll play some tower, try not to mold over misinputs, I don't know. Oh, good time.
Yeah, and see you everyone as well. I had a great time being here, much like last time. So thank you for having me.
Hey. Alright, peace. We're out.
We're out? The
Not
stream
out
stream's
fully
over.
yet, hang on.